Ow. Let's do this. Connor versus Connor. That is correct. I'm expecting a good game tonight. I'm expecting a very good game. Predicting a 5-1 win. I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so. The team's got to bounce back. Connor McDavid, he called out that leadership group. How are you today, Sean? Matt, Mr. NHL, good to see everyone again. I hope we are all excited. I'm currently just finishing up this Habs game. I was watching the Leafs and Penguins. Penguins had a couple chances late. What's up, Woosha? Good to see you again. Hey, Erica. Baking matcha cookies, gonna burn down the house. You're probably much better cook and baker than I am. Good, excellent. I'm glad. Need Skinner to score for Tim's points. I get an ice cap. Hey, there you go. Stuart Skinner, right? Just kidding. I know you mean Jeff Skinner. I still have to get used to having two Skinners on the team. How's the office pool going for me? We can take a look, actually. We can take a look at the pool and the standings if y'all want. It's not going well for me, personally. If we head into live scoring. Hey, Sean, thanks for becoming a member. I appreciate that. That is exciting. Thank you. Apparently live scoring is busted right now. Well, heading into tonight, Yoo-Hoo's Big Summer Blowout is in first. Where am I? Here I am, tied for 27th in the pool. Yeah, the hockey pool has gotten off to a slow start for me. Mostly because I picked a lot of Oilers, and obviously they got shut out. So you're not going to get a lot of points when that happens. Yo, what's up, Major Tau? You bet we will enjoy the game. You enjoy the game as well. Malacule, howdy. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. Just watched the Pens lose to the Leafs. Gonna cry. Yeah, I watched that game too. Pittsburgh didn't really look that good. I was hoping Puljujärvi was gonna play tonight for them, but they scratched him. What up, Mr. NHL? Good to see you again, my friend. How are we feeling overall heading into tonight? How are we feeling about the vibes? Are we feeling better than Wednesday? Or are we feeling a little bit worse than Wednesday? Need a bounce back game? Absolutely. Hey, what's going on, B-Max? Good to see you again, my friend. We're about 15 minutes away from puck drop. Maybe 20 minutes. Caulfield snipes the tightest corner, but can't hit the wide open net for the hat trick. Yeah, I was just watching it. Horrible. Good win for Montreal, though. I think Sam Montembeault is he started his Vezina campaign strong. What's up, Humblebee? Good luck, Oilers. Thank you. They're gonna need a little bit, I think. If we lose this, well, it's funny. I keep saying like, you know what? I'll wait 5 to 8 games and then I'll panic if the team is not playing well. But if they start the season 0-2, I don't know, man. And if you're losing to Chicago on the second half of a back-to-back after the Oilers have had 2 days off, they're fully rested, fully healthy. Calvin Pickard is starting tonight. What did I think of the Canucks game yesterday? I didn't actually watch the Canucks game yesterday because Sportsnet would not work for me. Sportsnet, every time I tried to open Sportsnet Plus, it said the game is only available in Canada. I literally live in Canada. I don't know what they wanted from me. I couldn't stream the game last night. Cautiously optimistic. Hopefully they learned from last game, but I'm prepared for the worst, honestly. You know what? That's kind of where I'm at. Montembeault's Hart can't. Yeah, Hart, Vezina. Ted Lindsay. Need to plan my D&D session for tomorrow while watching the game. That sounds like fun, though. That sounds like fun. This game at minimum has to be an OT loss. Anything worse than this game is a disaster. Depends. It depends how they play. You know, it might be, what if they outshoot Chicago 55-10 and lose 2-1? Then you can just tip your hat to Chicago's goalie. My Oilers friends hate both Skinners now. Jeff and Stewart, oh no. Still optimistic because I'm confident that we have the fans that are very careful. Yeah, for sure. Yo, what's up, Parker? What are the key points for this game? Final score, MVP of the game, bum of the game. The biggest key for tonight is the Oilers' best players have to be the best players tonight. Because they were their worst players. McDavid, Nugent-Hopkins, Draisaitl, they were all really, really bad against Winnipeg. Like Nugent-Hopkins, he had 2 bad giveaways that directly led to goals for Winnipeg. So the best players got to be the best players tonight. Did Skinner just fall asleep in net or what? Skinner also had a very bad game in net too. They let 2 goals on 10 shots. Still goaltending is a disaster, but I agree. Hey, you know what? That's true. Back to cooking food. I'm more of a baking person than cooking. Tried to cook last night and almost lit the house on fire. Oh no. Cooking's tough. Baking's even harder. So if you're a good baker, then that takes some skill. Because baking is very like with cooking, with meat and stuff, there's some leeway. If you accidentally, you can overcook it a little bit. Obviously, you don't want to undercook meat because then you get sick. But baking is like you leave something that you're baking in the oven for 10 seconds longer than you're supposed to, and it's inedible. Fingers crossed for the bounce back game. Sup, guys? Welcome back, Magic Meat Bag. But overall, I'm looking forward to the game. The season started. A lot of teams have already played 3 games. This is the Oilers' 2nd game. Getting to watch everyone play a whole bunch of games, except Edmonton, has been kind of lame. After the shots favoring the Oilers 64-38. I might turn to the Joker. You never know. That's true, B-Max. That's true. I hate baking, right? I'm not good at baking. I'm bad at baking. I do like cooking, though. The instructions on the cake boxes. Yeah, exactly. Let's go, Oil. Welcome back, Robin. I'm putting a bet that Leon scores the first goal again. I love that. Oh, yeah. Who scores the first goal for Edmonton tonight? Who scores the first goal? I'm actually going to put up a YouTube poll. Give me a second here. I'm going to put up a YouTube poll. And then you can all vote on who you think is going to score first goal of the regular season for the Edmonton Oilers. My money is still on Darnell Nurse. I just find it boring. That's fair. Calvin Pickard score. If Calvin Pickard scores the first goal for Edmonton, something terribly wrong has happened. It's the first just to be funny. Let's go, Slane. First goal, Jeff Skinner. First goal, it's 100% Matthias Janmark. Absolutely. Tansy is hello in Cree. Oh, I did not know that. All right, let's start a poll. Scores the first goal of the season for Leon Draisaitl, Connor McDavid, Jeff Skinner, other. All right, poll is up. Y'all can vote on the YouTube poll here. What if we became the team that was 1 goal away from taking the Cup Finals to OT? Honestly, if Edmonton went 0-82-0, like, how could you even be upset? It would be so historic. It would be hysterical. I would actually think that is the funniest thing to ever happen. Janmark, my beloved, is scoring first. I hope Janmark scoring first would be terrific. Matthews started last season red hot with 8 goals in 3 games. This year, 0 in 3 games. I think he has 0 points, too. Does he even have an assist? I don't even know if he has a point. You're going to lose it, do it properly? Yeah, I guess. Oh, man. I couldn't even imagine an 0-82 year. Hope you all had a great summer. Going to be a good season. I hope so, Ghosty Ghost. It's great to see you again. How many games before Brown scored? Less than 10. You know what? Maybe he even scores tonight. Who knows? Also, I'm not going to jinx Edmonton tonight. On Wednesday, someone asked me if the Oilers were sucking when it was 0-0. They're like, do the Oilers suck like the Penguins? And I was like, well, Pittsburgh lost 6-0. So if the Oilers lose 6-0, then yeah, I'll agree. And then the Oilers ended up losing 6-0. So I jinxed the game on Wednesday. I'm going to make sure that I don't do that tonight. That one was on me. Choose a number from 1 to 3 that will decide the hat I wear. If we lose, I can become a toddler and blame it on your numbers for luck. Okay, sounds good. Number 2. Let's go number 2. Brown is your pick to score first. I love it. Love it, love it. Do I play NHL 25? I do. Yes, I do play NHL 25. What's up, APOC? Glad to be back in regular season. Looking forward to trudging through this year with you all. Can't stick around tonight because of Thanksgiving. Have a good one. Go Oilers. You also have a wonderful Thanksgiving. If you are living in Canada and you celebrate Canadian Thanksgiving, I hope you all have a amazing Thanksgiving this weekend. I appreciate that, APOC. What's up, Rip Papa? Boosh with a bomb from the point. That would also be a good one. Got the Team Town Oilers Toque. Team Town's got some crazy good deals on Oilers merch. Better quality than whatever the heck Fanatics is. It's like I don't buy Fanatics gear often, but this specific hat is a Fanatics hat, and it's actually pretty good quality. You know what? I have to get some water real quick, all right? I don't mean to leave the stream this quickly, but I'm just going to leave it on this screen. You guys can hang out with the chair for like a minute. Speaking of NHL 25, I was doing a franchise sim today. Put the scoring engine on high for fun. McDavid had 231. See, in previous NHL games, I've never seen McDavid get more than 120 before. McKinnon's somewhere in the 200s, and Matthews at 90 goals. See, I am definitely, if I do a franchise sim, I'm jacking the scoring up. How much for Bush next contract, bridge deal, or long term? I think he's looking long term. He probably wants long term at like $9 million a year. Whether he gets that remains to be seen. May as well get the little things out of the way. Want an Oilers cap, but they only sell Blackhawks, Bruins, and Rangers crap here. Oh no, Sean. All the original 6 teams, well, 3 of the original 6 teams, but all original 6 gear. Hut's too grindy for me this year. I haven't played any Hut. What's up, David? Good to see you, Austin. Time for Leon to prove you right and me wrong. Earn those dollars. Absolutely. I can see Bouchard is the most points for a D. Me too. Me too. I mean, playing that first unit power play with, you know, how lethal that power play is with McDavid, Draisaitl, Nugent, Hyman, for sure. But the Oilers have to earn some power plays. They only had 1 power play against Winnipeg, and it didn't really do much. But I will be right back. I'm just grabbing a glass of water. Give me like a minute. All right, I'm back. Can't stand NHL and multiplayer. It's too stick mashy and annoying. I like EASHL. If you got like a decent squad to play with in EASHL, it's a lot of fun. Thinking of an Oilers blowout. Oh, we'll see. What everyone think about Podkolzin? I'd like to see him get a little bit more ice time. I thought Podkolzin looked pretty good on Wednesday, but he didn't get to play a lot. Yeah, online franchise in NHL 15. There was so much potential to like build off that foundation. Or NHL 14, sorry, not 15. That's true. Magic beat big. Draisaitl's got to earn it now. Where he's got to put the money where his mouth is. Love the man cave. Thank you, Sean. It's just a green screen though. This is a Coventry Homes man cave, and it's just like a picture on the internet, and I just put it as my background. I wish I had this man cave. Loved Hoffenmeier's game. They need to give him more opportunities. Yeah, Hoffenmeier played well. I'm happy and excited for Utah. Gunther looks like a 40-goal scorer. I just have so much love and I'm excited for Utah. I have Utah as a playoff team this year as well, so I really hope they get in there. And I love Dylan Gunther. Watched him a lot on the Oil Kings. I had him ranked very highly in his draft year. Wondering how you got the Stanley Cups in there, right? It was really funny. There was a troll after I ended my stream on Wednesday. Someone was like, thumbs down, get those Stanley Cups like out of your background. It's disrespectful or something. And I was like, wait, what? What are you talking about? It's just a green screen. Yeah, I own 4 cups. There's actually a 5th one off screen. You can't see it. Utah's a weak name. Are they going to change it? Yes. I think next season they'll have an official name. I think it's still going through like a fan vote process right now. How's the Discord coming along? The Discord is available to join. The description of my live stream has the link to the Discord, and you can join at any time. And my future videos moving forward will always have the Discord link as well. Would you rather be able to hold the cup when the Oilers win it or be in the Oilers lineup and the captain? I'm not sure what you're asking. Because if I was the Oiler in the lineup and the captain, I'd get to do that as well. My MRI originally on December 11th. Alberta. Oh my God. Wait, your MRI originally was on December 11th. Holy smokes. That's a long wait. The Utah Venom would be cool. I like Yeti personally. I know that's like the most common name that people want for them, but I love it. I'm secretly the Oilers' best player ever. How's he got all those cups? Yeah, exactly. That's true, yeah. Sorry I'm late. I was watching a political figure rally. It's all good, Hurricane Milton. Welcome back. I forgot Hurricane Milton was in here last stream. That's so funny. The Oilers were losing. It was like 4-0. Everyone's like, we want to watch the hurricane footage. It's like, no. So funny. You all made the loss on Wednesday a lot more bearable. Because the memes and jokes and laughs that we had, like, I love that. That's the best part of this whole community. All of you that tune in, you are all just like amazing and you make me laugh all the time. And it's so much fun to be here and make content for everyone. The Utah Mormons. Hurricane Milton back to wreak more havoc. Did you see in Utah's home opener, they set like a beer sales record for like that arena? Can't be too many Mormons if they're drinking all that beer. Guess I'm Hurricane Milton forever. Oh no. Oh no. If I was sitting on my couch watching that Oilers game, I'd still be pissed. There's Bedard. Oh, man, the Oilers still play Enter Sandman when they come out on the ice. They got to change that. Got to change that ice coming out on the ice music. No, Utah didn't get hit with Milton, but like Utah Milton would be crazy. Could you imagine? That'd be so outrageous. Honestly, I honestly can't remember, Hurricane Milton, who you were before you switched the name. I have a feeling Hyman will score first. I hope you're right, Tim. Best stream of all time versus the Jets game. For Jets fans, sure. Playing the anthems. I'll take my hat off to show my respect. Oh, it is Borealis. That's right. You and Oilers or Blackhawks? Oh, Oilers all the way. Big Oilers fan. What's up, Sarah? Good to see you. Longest term and youngest Oiler, RNH will score the first goal. That would be pretty fitting. I'd like that. Infected symbiote. What? All right. What a name. Oilers have a plus. Yeah, the Oilers. The last time the Oilers were like the favorites to win the Stanley Cup heading into the regular season, or one of the favorites that like everyone was predicting, I think was the 2017-18. And they came out flat, never got back into it, missed the playoffs. And I really hope that does not happen again. Janmark scores. They should play the Swedish national anthem before next game. No, right after that's the goal song. That's his goal song. It's just the Swedish national anthem as everyone's celebrating. Nuge is the longest serving Oiler. But the Oilers are a very old team. McDavid shows up big tonight. I hope so. That'd be outrageous, Robin. There's the big Canadian flag. Man, I'm so used, I was so used to the playoffs of the Oilers fans singing the anthem. It feels weird that they don't sing it during the regular season. Not as speedy as last year, but still quick. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you know, I don't mind Corey Perry, but I would have loved to keep Holloway. I think Dylan Holloway's speed and tenacity is sorely missed. 5 goals for Ekholm and 5 goals for Janmark tonight. I love it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Anthems are done. Headphones going on. Hockey night in Canada. First one of the season. Edmonton looking to bounce back after a terrible loss on Wednesday. I'd like to see a goal right off the hop here. First shift goal. Only know the first line of O Canada. It's so funny. Mrazek in net for the Blackhawks. Calvin Pickard in net for the Oilers. Last year, Pickard was 12-7-1, 245 goals against, 909 save percentage. If he gives us a 909 save percentage tonight, I like the Oilers' chances of winning this game. And as always, chat, you are usually ahead of me. So if I don't react when you do for a goal, it's because I haven't seen it yet. Oh, Dreisaitl's with Podkolzin and Derek Ryan. What is this? What is this line for the Oilers? Here's Draisaitl. He puts it in deep. Podkolzin goes after it. What a strange line. Bouchard across to Ekholm. Ekholm to Draisaitl along the half wall here. Draisaitl's tripped up, no call. Chicago will take it out. Here's Foligno. He'll dump it in. Connor Bedard's out there for the Blackhawks. What a strange line for Edmonton. Derek Ryan, Draisaitl, and Podkolzin. Let's lose and fire Knobloch. No, we don't want to do that. Taylor Hall, Philip Kurashev, and Tyler Bertuzzi for Chicago. Second line, third line, Mikheyev, Dickinson, and Anderson. Fourth line, Maroon, Athanasiou, and Donato. I forgot about Athanasiou. What an Oiler legend. Oh, yeah, no, like, the game won't actually show down there. I'm just showing the score clock. All right, McDavid lines out there, top line. Here's Chicago, though. Bring it into the neutral zone. They're going to enter. Here's Brody. Chicago will rim it around the boards behind the Edmonton net. Nugent Hopkins battles for it with Dermott. Nugent Hopkins will come up with it. He'll backhand it up the right side. Can he get the puck out? He doesn't get it deep, and then he takes a hit. Need more from Nuge this season, I think. What's up, Colby? You haven't missed anything yet. Score is 0-0. We're only a minute and a half into this first period. Chicago resetting in their own zone here. They'll backhand it through the neutral zone, but Skinner will take it. Here's Draisaitl now. He's back with Jeff Skinner after being out there with Derek Ryan to start the game. Not sure what that was. Chicago will get it out. Taylor Hall chasing after it against Emberson. Emberson up the ice. Gets it to Brett Kulak, who's in on the forecheck for Edmonton. Skinner tries to keep it in. Puck hits the ref's leg. Chicago up the right boards. They don't get it out. Puck skips over a defender. Here's Draisaitl now. Backhands it to Skinner just out of his way. And here's Murphy for Chicago. And he's checked by Arvidsson. Arvidsson steals it. And then he goes down. Chicago, though, they'll get it back. Taylor Hall skates it into the Edmonton zone. He cuts to the middle. Here's Taylor Hall with a shot. Nice stop by Calvin Pickard. I remember seeing that a lot when Taylor Hall was an Oiler. Draisaitl will dump it in deep for Connor Brown, who chases after it. Third line out for Edmonton now. Puck is kept in by Ekholm. And the Oilers can't come up with it. Here come the Blackhawks on the fly here. Transition. Partial 2-on-1, but that's broken up by Ekholm. Ekholm will get the puck up the right side. Here's Janmark. Cuts in. Oh, and he hits Mrazek hard. And Mrazek goes down. No call on the play. Janmark just skated right into Mrazek. Here's Donato for Chicago. Donato, he's taking it by Brown. Brown, oh boy. He throws a puck towards Mrazek, who doesn't have a stick. Why? What? Wait, what? Oh, my game just Sportsnet just stopped loading the game for some reason. Love this. Love this. I'm fasting for hours before 2 days of food. Why are you fasting? Don't mention brownies. Did you see the soccer ball? I don't know what I saw. Sportsnet Plus glitched for me. I literally don't know what I saw. Sportsnet has been absolute ass lately for me, so. Here's Martinez. Gets the puck to Bedard. Bedard tries to center it. Doesn't quite make it in there. Dermott is paired with Darnell Nurse tonight, so we'll see how Dermott and Nurse do together. Oh, McDavid tries to grab the puck. He leaves it behind. Here come the Blackhawks now. Foligno, he'll spin off a check. Foligno back to the point. Here's a shot from Jones, and that's stopped by Pickard. Here's Darnell Nurse. We'll get the puck up to Connor McDavid with some speed here. Here's Connor McDavid. Cuts to the middle. Gives it to Zach Hyman, and a backhand goes wide. How did Zach Hyman miss the net? He had so much space. Ah, goodness gracious. I know, Jordan. I feel the same way. It's outrageous. Oilers keep the puck in. Emberson will pinch up. Get the puck to Corey Perry now. Corey Perry behind the Blackhawks goal. Throws it towards Mrazek, and he'll hang on to that one. TSN and Reddit are the only ways you watch your games. That's fair. Oh, yeah, I guess TSN has regional rights to Montreal games, right? I was feeling a little sleepy, so got Ray gonna grab me a Red Bull. I need a pick-me-up here. Derek Ryan, he wins the draw. Comes back, but Taylor Hall's gonna take that. Taylor Hall! Taylor Hall shoots the puck into the Oilers bench. I don't know what that was. All right, take a drink every time Taylor Hall falls on the ice during the game. Who's going to win? I hope Edmonton. All right, fourth line out for Edmonton. Podkolzin, Ryan, Perry. Emberson with Kulak. Emberson had a tough game on Wednesday, so he's been placed down to the third pair for the defenseman. Here's Ryan. He loses the puck. Puck is brought out by the Blackhawks, just out of the reach of Taylor Hall. Gets by Emberson, though. Taylor Hall chase after it. Oilers along the wall in their own zone here. Emberson spins off a check. Gets it up to Perry. Perry flips it in the neutral zone, and Kulak tries to come up with it. Podkolzin, he'll dump it in deep. Mrazek leaves it for his defender for the Blackhawks, which was, I don't know who that was. I don't know all the players on Chicago, so my play-by-play is not going to sound very good. Here's Pickard behind the Oilers' goal to Matthias Ekholm. Ekholm, he missed his pass. Shot towards the goal. Hit a Blackhawk in the butt there. Ekholm now. Oilers are going to reset once again. Gives the puck to Leon Draisaitl. Up the left side with some speed. Here comes Draisaitl. He's going to center it to Jeff Skinner. Plays it back to Ekholm with a shot. It's stopped by Mrazek. Rebound comes out. Arvidsson back to the point. Here's Ekholm. Gives the puck to Bouchard. Bouchard looking for a play. Hits a leg. Here's Leon Draisaitl now with a shot towards the goal. That's high. Looking for a tip. Arvidsson couldn't quite tip that one. Here's the Blackhawks now. Brody to Vlasic. Vlasic spins it around. Tries to find Brody again. Draisaitl will take that, though. Here's Arvidsson in on the forecheck. The Oilers are, they got some jump here. Bouchard takes a hit. Can't make the play. Draisaitl keeps the puck in with that big paddle, though. And here's a one-timer from Arvidsson, and that goes just wide. Edmonton's just got to hit the net. They've had a couple good opportunities, good pressure. Here's Bouchard now. Oilers are going to make changes. To Connor Brown. Connor Brown's going to dump that into the Blackhawks zone. He'll go up against Seth Jones. Jones plays it back and around. Puck comes to the point. It does get by Darnell Nurse. He'll reset back in the defensive zone. Up the middle of the ice. So the Oilers try and dump it in. Does not make it. Here's Janmark. Or Henrique, sorry. To Janmark. Janmark drop pass to Connor Brown. Connor Brown. He'll center it to Dermott with a shot. And it's stopped by Mrazek. Henrique tries to get the rebound. He can't get it. And Chicago trying to get it out. They can't. Henrique keeps it in. Here's Connor Brown now. Connor Brown drops. Here's Darnell Nurse. Darnell Nurse, backhand in front. And that's stopped by Mrazek. I need Nurse to score the first goal of the season, so I feel vindicated. Here's Henrique. He goes after it again. The Oilers with good jump here. Here's Darnell Nurse with a shot, and that's blocked in front. Darnell Nurse had a good opportunity, but Martinez blocked that for the Chicago Blackhawks. Oilers with the top line out now. Nugent Hopkins licks the puck up to Connor McDavid. Chases after Teravainen. Puck goes around the boards, along the half wall. Blackhawks. Connor Bedard. He spins off a check from Nugent Hopkins. Gives the puck across to Vlasic. Vlasic dumps the puck in. Calvin Pickard rims it around the boards. Nugent Hopkins can't come up with it. Here's Teravainen for Chicago. He's cut off by Evan Bouchard. Bouchard, he'll throw a puck up the middle of the ice. That deflects high and out of play. And we're going to have our first commercial break of the game. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Sean. Overall, pretty good start for Edmonton, in my opinion. I think the Oilers have had good jump. They've had good pressure. Hyman had a really good opportunity. Backhand just went wide. Arvidsson had a great one-timer opportunity. That puck just went wide. Darnell Nurse jumped up into the play. Time for a cookie break. Nice. Well, I mean, as long as Edmonton keeps playing like this, I like their chances. So far, so good in terms of how the team is looking. Yeah, I know, Milanic. I know. Good to see you again, by the way, Milanic. Welcome back. This is what I'm used to in watching the Oilers. The lots of pressure. Started super strong against the Jets too. I just hope they don't fumble it this time. Yeah, right? We won't jinx it. They're not going to fumble it. Big win tonight. Who do we think scores the most goals for Edmonton this season? So it was Draisaitl, McDavid, and then Hyman? Hyman 2024, McDavid was in 2023, and then Draisaitl was 2022. My money's probably on McDavid or Draisaitl, realistically. Like, Hyman's going to still score over 30 goals, but he will regress heavily from last season. But I think Connor McDavid will be back up there. I don't think he'll score 62 or whatever it was. No one. I like how you put in parentheses Borealis after Hurricane Milton. Hey, those are my 5 Stanley Cups that they're showing. What the heck is that? How did they get those? We won't score all season. They'll go 0-82 with 0 goals scored. I mean, at that point, you just relegate that team out of the league forever, right? Like, Daryl Cates would just sell them, and they would just dissolve. Edmonton will keep the puck in now. Play is back on. But here's Connor Bedard with some speed. He steals it. He spins against Bouchard, and then he falls. Oh, and he centers it. Whoa. Oh, and it's in front now. Another rebound for the Blackhawks. Did Connor Bedard know he had Foligno there? That was unbelievable. Here's Foligno with a shot, and that's stopped by Pickard. I had no idea that there was a Blackhawk heading to the back door there. Connor Bedard made an unbelievable pass. Wow. Here's Bedard again behind the Oilers' net to Vlasic. He'll get the puck to Connor Bedard. Across the ice, and here's a one-timer and a nice save by Calvin Pickard. Holy smokes. Connor Bedard, I need to see this again. Who did he find here? Was it Teravainen or Foligno? He spins, he falls, and then he centers it in front, and what a play. Wow. Jeez. Unbelievable play by Connor Bedard. That is crazy. Here's an offensive zone draw for the Blackhawks now. I mean, Connor Bedard is considered special for a reason. That is some nonsense passing. Nonsense sixth sense there. Incredible play. Jeff Skinner off the draw, wins it to Kulak. Kulak up the right boards. Arvidsson tries to come up with it. He plays it. He can't quite play it in. And here's Jeff Skinner now. Drops it for Draisaitl. Draisaitl. And here's the one-timer by Arvidsson. That goes just wide. And another shot by Kulak, and that's gloved by Mrazek. Arvidsson's got to work on his accuracy. Couple one-timers. He hasn't hit the net. We should do the wave. You do the wave, I'm banning you. Banned forever. Blocked, reported, banned. How good was Celebrini's for? Oh, yeah. Celebrini was so good, too. But now he's injured. Poor Celebrini. Here's Taylor Hall for Chicago. Tries to get the puck up. Draisaitl against Bertuzzi. Takes it. Draisaitl up the middle. Gives the puck to Kulak. Leon Draisaitl now in the defensive zone. He fights off a check by Taylor Hall. Former teammates. Former line mates. Draisaitl and Hall. Oh, and here's a one-timer by Emberson. That stopped. Emberson tries to find Draisaitl across the ice, cut off by Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi skates it up for Chicago. It's put in deep by Kurashev against Kulak now. Kulak gives the puck to Arvidsson. Arvidsson up the right boards. Nobody home. Oilers will make a change here. Fourth line out for the Oilers with Podkolzin, Ryan, and Perry. Puck is dumped in deep. Travis Dermott to Brett Kulak. Puts the puck out in front. Picked up by Derek Ryan. Ryan to Perry. 3-on-3 here. Perry enters the Blackhawks zone. Nice play by Colson. And Derek Ryan can't put it by Peter Mrazek. What a save. What a setup by Vasily Podkolzin. Derek Ryan just could not put that in. An unbelievable opportunity. Great passing play, though. That's why I love Podkolzin so much. He's a very smart player. He can find guys. He's a good playmaker as well with a good shot. So that's why I want him to get more ice time. Here's Darnell Nurse halfway through the first period, calling for some reinforcements. Darnell Nurse. He'll look for a pass. He gets it up the, well, he missed Connor Brown. An unforced error by Darnell Nurse. Puck is dumped back in by the Blackhawks. Nurse chases after it. Nurse up the right boards. Can't get it out. Chicago keeps it in. That's 2 unforced errors by Darnell Nurse. He'll get the puck again. Come on, Nurse. There you go. A backhand down the ice. That's going to be icing against Edmonton. So Darnell Nurse, 2 straight plays along the right boards. Did not get out. And then the third possession, he iced it. So I'm not going to get mad at Darnell Nurse. I'm just pointing out what I witnessed. Third, fourth line looking very good. Mrazek's going to win the Vezina. 9:28 to play in the first period. Defensive zone draw for the Oilers. Won by the Blackhawks. Here's Seth Jones with a shot, and that goes high and wide. Wasn't even kind of close. Henrique battles for the puck. Darnell Nurse comes in to support. Puck goes up the left boards. Put back around Travis Dermott now. He'll come up with it. Can't make a play. He puts it back to Nurse. Nurse with a hard rim around the far boards. And that's cut off in the neutral zone. That's 4 straight puck possessions by Darnell Nurse that ended up on a Blackhawks stick. So things are going really well. What a save by Mrazek on Derek Ryan, though. What's a player that you thought was weird in another team's jersey? Ryan Smith in an Islanders jersey was really strange. Did not like that one. And Colorado and Los Angeles Kings. Anywhere Ryan Smith played that wasn't Edmonton was weird. Oh, that's true, Sarah. Kevin Bieksa, he's with Anaheim. Patrick Kane in a Wings jersey looks weird. Yeah, that's true. Brodeur in a Rangers jersey. Wait, which Brodeur's son was at the Rangers? I thought he was with the Devils. Unless it's a different Brodeur. There could be mini Brodeurs out there. Brodeur played for the Blues. Yeah, Martin Brodeur played for the Blues for a little bit. He even got a shutout with St. Louis the year that he retired, which is hilarious. Lucic and not a Bruins jersey. Yeah, that was a weird one initially because he went from Boston to Edmonton. Boston's my second favorite team. So at the time, I complained about the contract, but I didn't complain about the player for Edmonton because I thought Lucic was a good fit. But trading Taylor Hall and then justifying Lucic after was not the right thing. Yeah, Stamkos in a Predators jersey is weird. That's a very weird one. Back from commercial break. Here's Vlasic for Chicago. Puck is deflected in by Teravainen. Foligno goes after Bouchard. Spins off the check. McDavid. He's in to support. Bouchard. Teravainen. Foligno. Puck comes out in front. Bedard can't quite come up with it. Chicago keeps it in, though. Here's Teravainen towards the goal, and that's stopped by Calvin Pickard. And here's Connor McDavid. He throws the puck up to Zach Hyman. Hyman tries to drop it to Nugent Hopkins. He's checked off the puck by Seth Jones. Nugent Hopkins, though, he gets in after it. Bumps with Jones. Wins the puck battle. Gives it back to Ekholm. To Evan Bouchard. Bouchard will play that to McDavid. Here's McDavid. Cuts out in front. Connor McDavid with a shot, and that goes just wide. Come on, hit the net, boys. Hit the net. Here's Foligno now for Chicago. He'll dump that puck in deep. Bedard will chase after Ekholm. Bouchard one-taps it to Connor McDavid. Connor McDavid with speed in the neutral zone. Here comes McDavid. He makes a move. Backhands it towards the goal. Hits the outside. Here's Arvidsson for the Oilers. Arvidsson. He plays it back. Here's Skinner. Tries to find Kulak. Kept in by Emberson. Emberson to Kulak. Kulak tries to get the puck back to Jeff Skinner. He can't find him. Bertuzzi for Chicago now. Bertuzzi with a high flip. Deep corner in Edmonton zone. Emberson, he's hit. Puck's loose. Picked up by Jeff Skinner now. Jeff Skinner Oh, he tries to make a pass. It hits Draisaitl's skate. Kurashev across and a one-timer by Hall, not stopped by Calvin Pickard. Another unforced turnover by the Oilers. Jeff Skinner that time. He was looking to play it across the ice. It hit Draisaitl's skate. Blackhawks keep it in, and they get a scoring opportunity out of it. Edmonton's got to start managing this puck better. Went to school with Lucic's daughter. Oh, that's cool. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. You too. You too. If you are celebrating Thanksgiving this weekend here in Canada, I hope you're having a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. Defensive zone draw for the Oilers. Henrique wins it against Hall. Here's Dermott. Right boards. Connor Brown can't get the puck out. Chicago battles for it. Kurashev throws it around. Kept in by the Blackhawks. Bertuzzi can't make the play. Puck comes back to the neutral zone. Here's Kurashev. He loses the puck. Gets the puck to Henrique now. Connor Brown. Here's Janmark. Tries to find Henrique just in front of the net, and he can't. Puck comes to Dermott. Across to Darnell Nurse. Back to Dermott. Dermott finds Henrique. Henrique on the back door. It's in loose in front of the crease. Edmonton can't find it. Here's Connor Brown. He tries to center it, and it comes out in front, and Mrazek had to be sharp. And here's Darnell Nurse. He gloves the puck, prevents it from entering the Oilers zone. He'll skate into the Blackhawks end now. Darnell Nurse rims it around. Puck took a bad bounce. Derek Ryan couldn't grab it. Here's Ty Emberson for the Oilers. Emberson banned on a pass initially. He's looking to make a play, so he'll do a high flip to center. Puck comes to the Chicago defenders. Chicago flips it. It goes into the Oilers zone now, chased in by Brett Kulak. Kulak now around. It's flipped once again into the a lot of flips into the neutral zone. Not a lot of crisp 5-foot passes and breakouts. Oh, nice play. Here's Corey Perry makes a move. Bud Colson stole that puck, found Corey Perry. He tried to make a move, and he just lost control of the puck. Derek Ryan gets the puck to the point. Here's Brett Kulak with a shot, and that deflects wide. Here's Bud Colson now, who's been terrific for Edmonton early in this game. He's been all over the puck. Puck comes behind the Oilers' net. 5:45 to play in the first period. Here's Kulak. Sends the puck over to Emberson. Emberson finds Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins tries to find McDavid. He can't grab it, though. Chicago looking to get a breakout going. And Anderson just missed it. Nugent Hopkins now. Nugent Hopkins tries to make a pass. It's deflected. And here's Connor McDavid with speed. He enters the Chicago zone. Drops it to Hyman with a shot, and that goes wide. Comes back to Mrazek. And he's sharp on the rebound. Mrazek looks like he's fighting things just a little bit. The Oilers need to find a way to get more shots. And here come the Oilers again. McDavid, oh, he overskates it, and that's going to be offside. Oh, man, that is an unfortunate bounce against the Oilers there and Connor McDavid. Knobloch's daughter goes to your friend's school. That's cool. Yeah, small world, hey? Sometimes. Been a super fast-paced game so far, I agree. Am I American? No, I am Canadian. I live pretty close to Edmonton, actually. Picks is awesome. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Calvin Pickard's looked good so far. He's made a couple big saves. Overall, I do like the Oilers' play, but again, it's just about puck management right now. I think they can be a little bit better on puck management. But they're getting good cycle, their cycle game's been good. The bottom sixes look great. Thank God Captain Pickard is saving this game. Yeah, Mrazek's, he's making big saves for Chicago, too. Top two lines still on the same page. I will say the Draisaitl line looks much, much better tonight. If Arvidsson could hit the net, there could be a goal or two already for that line. Puck management or pucks in the net? Both. Both. I would like to see the Oilers score a goal, please. We are nearing 4 straight periods without a goal for arguably one of the best offenses in the entire league. So Nah, they're not playing bad, Wusha. Just taking time to get that synergy with the new players, I think. They're getting better. I agree, Noah. I agree with that. There's some significant improvement from the last game. They just have to find a way to... I think once the Oilers get one goal, I think the floodgates are going to open up here. Yeah, Florida, they didn't play good tonight. Buffalo kind of kicked the crap out of them tonight. You holidayed in Canada 20 years ago and fell in love with hockey. I love that. Hockey's not the most popular sport when it comes to the big four, but people who get into it, love it. Hockey fans are the most passionate. Will we score a single goal this season? The odds say yes, but we don't know when that's going to happen. Here's Draisaitl. Offensive zone draw for the Oilers. Draisaitl tries to get the puck to Jeff Skinner. Almost gets it in front of the net. Arvidsson all over it against Bedard. Arvidsson gets the puck to Jeff Skinner. Skinner to Draisaitl. Across to Arvidsson. He's checked off the puck. Here come the Blackhawks. Dumped in by Bedard. Foligno chases after it against Dermott. Draisaitl tries to get the puck up the boards. He can't clear. Chicago keeps it in. Here's a shot towards the Oilers' goal. Oh, and here's a giveaway. Here's Teravainen with a shot. And it's stopped by Calvin Pickard. Again, the Oilers and their puck management in the just make a 5-foot pass. Find a teammate. Hockey fans all hate each other if their teams meet in the playoffs. Oh, yeah. The rivalries are the most intense. I love it. I agree. I agree with that. About hockey being super popular in the media. Oh, and Chicago scores. It's tipped in front off the draw. Kurashev makes it 1-0 Blackhawks. Uh-oh. Oh, no. What a... there's nothing Pickard could do on that one. All right, so Henrique lost the draw. Puck came to the point. Bertuzzi got it to... Oh, what a tip. What is that tip? That's unbelievable. Taylor Hall with the shot. Oh, wow. What a tip by Kurashev. Holy. 1-0. Blackhawks. Shots 9-9. Accidentally punched the mic. Here's Taylor Hall. Back in after it for the Blackhawks. Here's Janmark for the Oilers. He'll dump the puck into the Oilers zone, or Chicago Blackhawks zone. Connor Brown, he's in after it. Chicago under pressure. Taylor Hall, he'll manage to get the puck out of trouble. Puck comes towards Pickard, and he's just going to hang on to that one with 3:39. Tried to warn us. Okay, so the Oilers have some work to do here. Yeah, that's so brutal. That's a nice goal by Kurashev. Yeah, I can't blame... I'm not blaming Pickard on that. That's a nice goal. Chicago now back on offense here. They've kind of taken over the last few minutes. Here's Connor Bedard. He plays the puck across the ice, and it's centered in front. I thought that went in for a second. It did not go in, luckily. Here's Nugent Hopkins. Tries to find McDavid. Zach Hyman comes up with it. Hyman to McDavid. McDavid. He shoots, and that's stopped by Mrazek. Good save by Mrazek. Connor McDavid cannot bury it off the 2-on-1 with Hyman. Puck is by Bouchard now. Here's Teravainen. Tries to find Bedard. Back to Teravainen. McDavid's checked off the puck. Here's Hyman at center. Plays it back to Bouchard. Bouchard across. That's almost picked off by Bedard. Careful, Bouch. Here's Evan Bouchard now. Enters the Blackhawks zone. His shot deflects high and out of play. We are a 2-9-1 team. Wow. Man, McDavid, he had a good opportunity, came in on the 2-on-1. I don't know who that was. I think it was Brody for Chicago. He went down to prevent the pass back across to Hyman. McDavid was kind of angled off. Didn't get a great shot off. Here's Chicago now. Corey Perry tries to keep it in the Blackhawks zone. Here's Mikheyev. Here's Anderson. Chases after it for the Blackhawks. Edmonton now. Played around by Ryan. Podkolzin. He comes up with it. Plays it back to Nurse. Nurse gives it to Podkolzin. Podkolzin in the middle. Finds Dermott. And Corey Perry sends that puck in to the Chicago zone. But easy clear for the Blackhawks. The Oilers didn't have anyone there to grab it. Corey Perry, once again, will dump it in deep. Podkolzin chases after it against Seth Jones. And he throws a big hit on Seth Jones. But again, the Oilers do not come up with possession. Chicago content with grabbing the puck and kind of just getting it out of trouble. Here's Leon Draisaitl now. He'll skate up the middle with some speed. Enters the Blackhawks zone, but he's cut off by about 4 Blackhawks there. Oh, and a nice play. Almost kept in by the Oilers, by Arvidsson. And here's Emberson now. He'll dump it in deep. Skinner and Arvidsson, they go after it. Here's Draisaitl, tries to center. That puck is stolen. And, and Kulak's hit into the Blackhawks bench. And here's a centering pass for the Blackhawks, but they can't connect. Brett Kulak was hit into the Blackhawks bench. Oilers now get the puck in deep once again. Arvidsson along the boards. Jeff Skinner plays the puck behind the Blackhawks goal. Here's Leon Draisaitl. He takes a hit. Can't come up with possession. Kurashev. Oh, and a big giveaway. Here's Draisaitl. Oh, and another play. And Draisaitl can't put that in the net. How did he miss? It was wide open. I don't understand. Taylor Hall had an unreal turnover for the Blackhawks, and Leon Draisaitl had an open net, and now a 2-on-1 for the Blackhawks. Here come the Blackhawks in front. Bertuzzi can't bury it. Oh, my God. What is going on? 35 seconds to play in the period. Here's Bouchard. He's going to just hold on to this one. What is happening here? Here come the Oilers. Maybe one last rush here before the end of the period. Played into the middle. Nugent Hopkins can't come up with it. It's defended well by Vlasic. McDavid fights for it as well. Puck kept in by Bouchard. Here's Bouchard. Spins it around. Finds Connor McDavid. McDavid centers to Bouchard at the point. Here's McDavid now. Over to Ekholm. Ekholm tries to center it. That goes off the outside of the net. Here's Ekholm again with a shot, and that goes high and out of play. And that is the end of the first period. And Leon Draisaitl is probably questioning what the heck is going on. Too funny, man. Too funny. That is unbelievable. What period usually has more goals? I think statistically, all 3 periods are very similar in goal scoring. How did Draisaitl miss that? No, Draisaitl! Great play. The rebound came back to him. Nice play by, I don't know who got him that puck. Was that Jeff Skinner? Made a nice pass, and yeah, wide open net, and Draisaitl just hit the post. Oh, my Lord. That, I mean, it's funny, right? Like, at this point, we got to laugh. Oilers will score again. I'm not sure in what season, though. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? They may never score again. 0 goal year incoming. What's up, Lurker? Pickard's really good right now. He is. All right, so we're going to take a look at some stats from the game. Like I said, I feel like the Oilers generally had the better opportunities, but again, Chicago had some good looks. The Oilers weren't managing the puck super well. So if we go by the expected goals for in all situations, 0.88 to 0.48 in favor of Edmonton. We take a look at the expected goals for percentage for like Ryan, Perry, and Podkolzin. The eye test matches the numbers right now. And the worst players for Edmonton, Janmark, Henrique, and Brown. Again, they were on the ice when that goal went in. It was a beautiful tip by Kurashev. So an unfortunate result. Hitting the post isn't goaltending. I love that. Love that quote from the playoffs. And they scored 30 goals in 3 games. That would, if they scored 0 goals for 10 straight games, I would stop watching hockey. In all honesty, that would be an impossibility. I wouldn't know how to mentally comprehend it, so I would probably just stop watching hockey. Except Yanmark, because I love him. Take a look at some of the out-of-town scores here. Kraken and Wild are in overtime. Did Utah win? I didn't see if Utah won. They did in overtime. Clayton Keller with the OT winner there. Stars blank the Islanders. Just checking the out-of-town scoreboard. I haven't checked this yet. Oh, the Flames are up 2-0 on the Flyers. What? Uyghur and Huberdeau. Huberdeau is on pace for 82 goals. Flames fans, if you're hanging out in the chat right now, that's got to feel pretty good. All right. How are we feeling after the first period? Despite being down 1-0, are we playing good enough right now, or do they still need to find another gear? Everything feels slow. I think just, I don't know. They had a couple, like the Oilers had some good looks. They just missed the net. You had the McDavid 2-on-1 with Hyman. You had Arvidsson with 2 missed nets off one-timers. You had the Draisaitl post. Oilers need, I don't know if enforcers are the answer to goal scoring, but maybe. I remember last year when there were rumors of it, I advocated for Sam Montembeault to Edmonton, and a lot of Oilers fans did not agree with me. I love Sam Montembeault. I am a Sam Montembeault believer. But I'm also a Stuart Skinner believer. Need better net shooting, not bad otherwise. That's fair. Just put it in the net. Yeah, exactly. Just tap it in. Sell the team. Team has forgotten how to score. Positive takeaway I've gotten from the Oilers so far is that Skinner's new equipment looked cool. Right? Someone on Wednesday during the live stream mentioned that his equipment reminds them of Mike Smith's equipment, his pads. And I was like, yeah, I agree. That's true, Wusha. That's true. At least we're not peaking too early. That's one angle to look at. Monty, best goalie waiver claim? Possibly. Could be. Could go down. What's up, Quady? Nugent McDavid are fumbling the puck so much. Just off. Yeah, McDavid especially has had a few bobbles. Just need to put the fries in the bag. Connor Garland is looking amazing this year. I love Connor Garland. The other is Hyman. When we go to the me cam, no. Because Hurricane Milton is over. It's gone. The storm doesn't exist anymore. When is the Oilers going to get a goal? I really hope it comes soon. Because I don't know what I'm going to do if the team can't score. Put the pucks in the net, exactly. I am going to be right back. I will say, friendly reminder, after the game tonight, when I end the live stream on this YouTube channel, I will be doing a post-game show for the Game Over Network on the Game Over Edmonton YouTube channel. So for those of you who are watching, if you want to tune into that post-game show live, the link for that YouTube channel is in the description below. You can go and subscribe. I will be providing content for Game Over Edmonton throughout the season, just mostly post-game stuff. All the regular content is still on this channel. My pre-game reports, my live streams, post-game debriefs or recaps. So you don't have to worry about that. Day after content is also still on this channel too, but I figured I would just give a little reminder. The Game Over Edmonton YouTube channel is where I will be after this game, and I really hope we're discussing a win this time and not another loss, and hopefully not another shutout. But I am going to be right back. Have to quickly go to the bathroom, grab a quick bite to eat. I'll be back in like 3 minutes. All right, I am back. Thank you for your patience. What's the score? 1-0 Blackhawks after the first period. What are we spamming? What is NL cam? What did I miss? I love how every time I be right back, chat just becomes like completely unhinged. What do you feel about Connor Bedard last season and this year and in the future? Connor Bedard is an amazing player. He's going to be one of the greats. What? How? What? Chicago 5-0. You think so? I mean, at this rate, the Oilers may never score again. So, oh, Mochi, hi. Doing, hun? Hi. Come say hi. Oh, my cat. Mochi, please. I hope she didn't accidentally unplug anything with her big ass tail. You bet against the Oilers? Hey, that's fair. Got to make the money, right? Mochi's just hanging out with me now. I will set up the cat cam. I had a cat cam during the playoffs for a bit. I will set that up for the next stream, which I'm not sure when it's going to be. I won't be able to stream all the time this season because of my work schedule. But yeah. Hyman scores first. Well, we'll see. He had a good opportunity earlier, and I couldn't bury it. At this point, I don't care who scores. I don't care if it goes off of someone. What a crazy goal for Chicago, though. Like, what a deflection. The initial shot was deflected by an Oilers forward. It came to Kurashev. He gets a good stick on it, and then nothing Pickard could do. When do we start looking at the coach? Because it's not the team with all this talent. I mean, it could be the team, too. They are an old team. But I won't have that conversation for a while. I trust Chris Knobloch. Plan to start a hockey stream in 2029. Why 2029 specifically? Your friend is an Oilers fan? Very nice. Oh, Northern Lights cam. Gotcha. Gotcha. I don't have a Northern Lights cam. I'm sorry. I don't have one to show you. Takes me a while to get around to things. I love that. In Australia, you'd be called Aussie. I actually was called Aussie growing up. People used to call me Aussie in elementary school and a little bit middle school. And then when I went to college, there was another Austin in my program. So to differentiate that Austin from me, they would call me Aussie. Bite me. I think Mochi wants a snack. She's biting my hand. All right, we'll stop spamming the NL cam, please. We're not putting on a Northern Lights cam. It's referring to the National League. Bet against your team so I can make money. Well, we'll see if the Oilers prevent you from winning some money tonight. The cat cam will be set up once again at some point. Probably before my next stream, which I haven't scheduled yet. I'm not sure when I'll stream again. But on days that I'm not streaming, there will still always be a pregame report and a postgame recap. Oh, hi, Moch. Sorry. How's the D played up until now? The defense has been okay. I think it can be better, but by the time I finish baking the cookies, the Oilers probably still haven't scored. Yeah. By the time you get that MRI in December, the Oilers still haven't scored. Hopefully they score next period or I'll cry. Yeah, I'm getting to the... I'll start becoming hysterical depending how long it takes for the team to actually score a goal. Oilers haven't scored for the last 80 minutes. No pressure. Yeah, no, none at all. No pressure at all. What potential should you give Demidov? Medium elite, high elite, or franchise low? I would go high elite. I hate all the cookies I gave up. Oh, you got the... Oh, okay. The initial appointment was in December. Gotcha. My apologies. I was misinformed. I think Henrique will score first. Well, they got scored on. Like, they got scored against, so does that count for anything? I do. Mochi's very big. She's very chunky. So if I were to try and pick her up right now, she'd probably just try and bite me. She would not be happy. You want to say hi to everyone, Mochi? Hi to everyone. Just sit on my lap. She wants snacks. I've been out of wet food for a couple days, so she's only been eating kibble, and I don't think she's happy about that. Yeah, the KHL does that with players that are projected to come to North America. There's so much nonsense that goes on over there. Couldn't imagine trying to be a player over there. I think Pickard will score first. Why not? Like I said earlier, if Calvin Pickard is scoring the first goal of the season for the Oilers, something has gone wrong. Anyone here have anxiety going to the doctor? I don't have anxiety going to the doctor. I do have anxiety going to a dentist, though. I don't know why. Dentists just scare the crap out of me. Doctors are okay. Give her snacks. McDavid likely score this period. Well, I hope so. Teams clear the cobwebs. Was a tough loss in Game 7, but it's over. Move on to the new season. I agree with that. Time to move on. Feel if they don't score next period, we are doomed. Yeah, I won't be a doomer yet. I won't be a doomer yet. One of the big things on this channel was positivity, but we'll see. We'll see how the rest of this game goes. Second period should be starting here very, very shortly. Work as a paramedic. Do we scare you? Not me. Not me. I've actually, I like paramedics. They're cool. I was taken by ambulance once because I thought I was having a heart attack. This was like years ago. And paramedics, they were so kind. They were so nice. Cats only like you when you have food. Nah, my cats love the crap out of me. Well, I guess one cat now. Mochi loves me. She is such a sweetheart. I mean, they might not be showing up, Mr. NHL, because I not you specifically, but if people spam too much, I think YouTube decides to like filter comments. Hope they aren't the Edmonton Oilers. Man, I haven't heard that since the Decade of Darkness. I really don't want that to come back. He was credited for a shot that actually hit the side of the net. Oh, I thought Mrazek got a piece of it. All right, second period is on. Here we go. Here's Draisaitl. He'll dump that puck in deep. Arvidsson puts it back around the boards. Ekholm's going to pinch in. And here's Draisaitl at the point. Throws it across to Bouchard. Here's Bouchard. Finds Jeff Skinner. Skinner tries to shoot, and he fans on it, but he gets another opportunity, and that shot goes high and out of play. Deflected off of a Chicago Blackhawks defender. My first time watching a season from the start. Well, hopefully the start starts to improve so that you want to keep watching. Fireworks. Who shoots fireworks at this time of year? It's a centering pass by McDavid. Hyman can't get a shot off. Here's McDavid again. Back to the point. Here's Bouchard with a shot. Deflects wide. Here comes Chicago now. Backhander through the neutral zone. Foligno's going to chase after it, but that was too much on it, and Chicago ices it. Palms are sweating like crazy. I should bring the heart rate meter back. Skinner fumbling. He just looks a little off. He looks a little like one step behind right now. Jeff Skinner, that is. Here's Draisaitl, offensive zone draw out there with McDavid. Here's Ekholm trying to take advantage of a tired Blackhawks line here. Here's Draisaitl, keeps it in. Seth Jones battles for it. Hyman steals it. Seth Jones gets it back. Here's Chicago now with a high shot off the glass and out of play. So Chicago will be able to get a change here. Bedard won the Calder. Going to go to Banff for the holidays. It's amazing there. I love Banff. It was so busy. I was there during the summer. So busy. Here's a face-off for Edmonton. Here's Dermott. Throws the puck in. Chicago trying to get it out. They will. It's dumped in deep. Pickard out of the net to play it. Comes to the Chicago forward. I don't know who's on the ice here. Is that Athanasiou? I think it is. He's being held up by Dermott. McDavid throwing some cross checks in there. He's got to be careful he doesn't get a penalty. Dermott loses the board battle. Here's Dickinson for Chicago. Dickinson cuts in front, and Hyman will take that one. Here comes Zach Hyman now. Hyman up the right side, and and a big hit on Zach Hyman. Whoa, who was that on Chicago? Vlasic, he's huge. Chicago now. Up the middle of the ice. Anderson tries to find Athanasiou. No, that's Mikheyev, sorry. Everyone's Athanasiou to me. Here's Mikheyev for Chicago. He'll reverse the puck behind the Oilers' net. Comes to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi to the point. Here's Murphy. Plays it back to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi back to the point once again. Nugent-Hopkins trying to get the puck out. He will. And here's a play by Brown. Almost found Henrique. Chicago has iced the puck once again. Oilers look a little discombobulated to start the second period. Not much flow to their game at the moment. I think he was just taking advantage with regards to the nuclear option. The icing by Chicago at the start of the period. They had a tired line out, but... Here's Draisaitl off the draw. He loses it. Chicago comes up with it. Through the neutral zone. Here comes Taylor Hall with a shot. That goes wide. Bertuzzi plays it back to the point. Murphy back to Taylor Hall. Taylor Hall. He'll send it. Here's a shot, and that's stopped by Pickard. Draisaitl now gives the puck to Arvidsson. Arvidsson with speed, one-on-one. Arvidsson looking to make a play. He's hauled down, and the Oilers are going to get a power play. Victor Arvidsson has drawn the first power play of the game for the Edmonton Oilers. Good use of his speed, cut into the middle, and he was hooked. So hopefully the Oilers can score their first goal of the season on the power play here. I don't think the game's boring, but it's a little uneventful. It's been low event. All right, let's see if Edmonton can get a power play goal here. Oh, yeah, that's a hook. Probably get tickets to an Oilers game. I'm not sure if I should go there or to Florida, which I've never been. Oh, okay, yeah. No, that's fair. Draisaitl loses the faceoff. Chicago is going to dump that right away and kill about 20 seconds here. Yeah, I can't get comfy in my chair right now. This is brutal. Here's Evan Bouchard. He'll throw the puck up the middle. Draisaitl makes a move, tries to find Hyman. He gives that up, and Chicago now. Here's Foligno chasing after it against Bouchard. And Foligno wins the board battle against, Foligno, it's a 1-on-4, and Foligno still has the puck. The Oilers are passive right now. Oh, my Lord. Foligno has the puck again. Chicago just running around with it here. The Oilers cannot get possession. This is horrible. Great work by Foligno for Chicago. Here's Draisaitl now. Tries to play it back. Hyman can't come up with it. There's a battle along the half wall in the Blackhawks zone. Draisaitl back to Bouchard. Gets it to McDavid. Top of the left circle. McDavid back to Bouchard. He spins away from a check. Here's Bouchard. Gives the puck to McDavid. McDavid walks in. Tries to center it. And Hyman is knocked down. Can't put it in. And Chicago, once again, will get it clear. Oh, man. First batch of cookies done. Let's go. Good luck. Good luck, batch of cookies. Here's Bouchard. He'll drop it to McDavid. 40 seconds left on the power play for the Oilers. Here comes McDavid. McDavid with a shot, and that's stopped by Mrazek. Nice shot by McDavid. Bouchard keeps it in. Across to Darnell Nurse. Here's Nurse towards the goal, and that's cut off. Corey Perry tries to come up. Oh, and Perry's held down. And no penalty coming against Martinez, who hauled Corey Perry down. And here's a shot by Arvidsson, and that goes wide. And now Chicago, bit of a break here. They'll bring it out. 10 seconds left on the power play. I can't believe Corey Perry wasn't given the benefit of that call. Here's Arvidsson. Brings it into the Blackhawks zone. The Oilers credited with, I think, one shot on goal. Here's Jeff Skinner with a shot that stopped. Rebound, and they score! Corey Perry makes it 1-0. The Oilers finally score a goal. 1-0 or 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. And the shots are 11-11. Lots of ones on my screen right now. The Corey Perry scores the first goal of the season for Edmonton. And Perry was tripped up. There was no call, but the puck doesn't lie. That is good karma for Perry. He's rewarded. Jeff Skinner with the shot. Perry chops it towards the goal, and then it goes off a defenseman and in. The Oilers tie this game up. Got to get some luck involved. Let's see if this opens the floodgates a little bit. Here's Henrique now, out there with Janmark and Brown. Chicago chase back behind their own goal. They'll bring it out front. Here come the Blackhawks. Here's Bedard. Bedard cut off in the middle. Connor Brown brings it in. Finds Janmark with a shot, and that's stopped by Peter Mrazek. Nice shot by Janmark. Oh, and here's a giveaway. Henrique keeps it in. And Chicago can't come up with it. I thought it was offside for a second. Oh, another giveaway by the Blackhawks. They're struggling with the puck now. Edmonton trying to come up with it. Bedard chases after the puck against Kulak. Here's Bedard now. He's hauled down. No call. Blackhawks gain possession. Back to the point. Here's Brody towards the goal. And the puck comes to Pickard, and he's just going to hang on to that one. Sweater company called Aussie. Give you money if you show Borealis cam. Go on the Shark Tank. Absolutely not. Oilers October hockey is so goofy. Agreed. I'm just happy the Oilers finally scored. And then Jeff Skinner, I believe, also gets an assist on that one, too. So nice to see Jeff Skinner get his first point as an Oiler. An unlikely goal scorer in Corey Perry, but he's played good. I think Corey Perry will be, for sure. He absolutely will be. Here's defensive zone draw for the Oilers. Dermott, high flip to the neutral zone. Derek Ryan chases after it. Ryan against Vlasic. Vlasic rims it around the boards, comes to the point. Oh, and Perry almost gave it away. Puck comes to Nurse now. Nurse plays it into Podkolzin. Behind Chicago's net. Chicago trying to get a breakout here. It's kept in by Podkolzin, who's just been a dog on a bone for that puck all game. Fourth line out for the Oilers. Putting on some pressure. Chicago can't get a clean exit. Puck comes around the boards. Podkolzin keeps it in once again. Podkolzin has been fantastic at keeping pucks alive for Edmonton. And this fourth line for the Oilers has had good zone time. Puck is behind the Blackhawks net. McDavid's out for Edmonton now. He's on the ice. A couple Blackhawks been out for a while. Here's a shot towards the net. It doesn't make it all the way through. McDavid will put pressure. And Brody shoots the puck up the ice. Oh, and here's Donato against Nurse. Tries to get a backhander. Good play by Nurse. Prevents him from getting a clean shot. Here's Dermott. We'll play it up the left side. It's brought in by Hyman. He's hit down from behind. Taylor Hall tries to come up with it. He can't. Here's Nugent Hopkins. Spins off a check. Back to the point. Shot from Ekholm. Oh, and it's in the crease. It's still loose. Where is it? And they're going to call that. Finally frozen. The puck was loose for a second there. We scored on the power play, Borealis. Or just after the power play ended, like 2 minutes ago. So the Oilers, like Lonely Robot said, building on some momentum here. Imagine his ranking all time if he won all the final series he played. I mean, yeah, that would be unbelievable. Shows how hard the Stanley Cup is to win, though. When you have 5 Cup Finals appearances and only 1 Stanley Cup to your name, that's rough. Why do I feel that offsides are so goofy and kind of useless? Just to prevent players from just hanging out in the other team's zone for the whole game. Absolutely not. That rumor has been debunked numerous times. That did not happen. We need the Boston Pizza fake fans to win it. Oh, God. The BP's like... You okay, Mochi? What you doing, hun? You all right? Sorry, my cat's being a little weird on the desk right now. I'm just, hi, you okay? Got a little hairball or something? Yeah, she's okay. It is I who is back. Welcome back, Christian. Funny how the star players haven't gotten anything from a point, but Perry, the curse, got it first. Maybe that's a good sign. Can't wait for Christmas. Me either. I love Christmas. Are the Oilers taking it easy to start and for most of the season to go buck wild in the playoffs? I feel like I saw that in Leon last year. No, I don't think so. I think the Oilers are just struggling with getting some goals in general. Pickard playing well today. I agree. I mean, I don't have favorites, but Tass has sadly passed away recently, so it is just Mochi at the moment. But Tass was a great cat. He was 18 years old. He was amazing. But I love Mochi just as much. Here's Nugent Hopkins now. He grabs the puck. Can't get it through the neutral zone. Chicago re-enters. Here's Bouchard against Mikheyev. Nugent Hopkins can't come up with it. Here's Bedard with a shot. And that doesn't quite make it. And Zach Hyman is after the puck. He almost comes up with it. And Hyman is knocked into the Blackhawks goal. And they're going to have to call that one. Needing to squish cute things. Yeah, I have cute aggression. Perry's legacy. Yeah, exactly. That's funny that you were talking about his legacy as a future Hall of Famer, and then they're showing Corey Perry highlights from his early days. And the 50-50 in Edmonton is at $1 million. That's wild. Here's Draisaitl. Gets the puck back to Ekholm. Across to Bouchard. Bouchard up the left boards to Jeff Skinner. Jeff Skinner spins off a check. Skinner still has the puck. Gives the puck to Arvidsson. Arvidsson tries to center it. Bouchard came in on the back door. And that puck's taken away. Here's Taylor Hall with some speed. Taylor Hall has the puck now. Centers it. Here's Chicago. Kurashev. Chicago looking to get a cycle started. Played in front. And Chicago they just missed that. Here's Draisaitl now with some speed on the right side. He's cutting towards the goal behind Chicago's net. Tries to center it. That puck goes high. I thought it went out of play. Oh, and Arvidsson's hit hard into the boards. Jeff Skinner with a shot. And that hit the crossbar, I think. And stayed out. Here's Amberson. Yeah, Arvidsson was hit from behind. That was a nasty, nasty hit. I'll have to see a replay of it. Thought there'd be a call there, but there wasn't. Bedard trying to grab it against Kulak. He can't. Here's Adam Henrique now. Finds Connor Brown with a shot. Rebound comes out in front. Cleared by the Blackhawks. Connor Bedard tries to make a play. He's checked off the puck by Janmark. Oh, and Connor Brown almost got by. Here comes Foligno now. Finds Teravainen. Oh, and Foligno alone. He centers it to Bedard, and oh my goodness. That would have been a tap in, but the Oilers take a penalty to prevent Bedard from scoring. I believe Brett Kulak is going to the box there. Was that a hook there? Yeah, Bedard went into the boards hard. And Kurashev cross-checked Arvidsson there. Didn't like that hit. And then, oh, Janmark. That's more of a stick lift than a hook. I don't know. Seems like a goofy penalty to call, but whatever. He should have been traded before last season. I don't know if he should have been traded. I think Nugent Hopkins' contract is fine. Well, Chicago on the power play. They might have got a, well, I won't say a freebie, but I thought Janmark made a good defensive play on Bedard. Oh, and here's Nugent Hopkins now. He finds Derek Ryan. Just can't get by Seth Jones. Seth Jones goes down. Chicago now. Here's Seth Jones. Reversing. Blackhawks haven't been able to set up. Here comes Bedard now, though. Connor Bedard makes a pass across to Foligno. Foligno to Nurse. He gets the puck out. Gets just past Seth Jones. Adam Henrique almost steals it. Jones brings it back in to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi dumps it in. Arvidsson tries to clear. Doesn't get it out. Here's Teravainen. Bedard keeps it in. Oh, what a passing play here. And that puck is deflected just wide of the net. And by just wide, I mean literally 20 feet away. Chicago keeps it in, though. They're getting their cycle established. Here's Jones to Bedard. Bedard right circle. Back to Jones. Jones with a shot, and he scores. Seth Jones makes it 2-1. I don't know if there was a screen, but I feel like Pickard might want that one back. Connor Bedard will get the assist after drawing the power play. Oh, boy. Let's see if there was a screen here. Bedard gave it to Jones. And, yeah, well, I don't know. Pickard's got to save that. Pickard, you got to have that. Not a good goal. Not a good goal on Calvin Pickard. 2 goals on 13 shots. The Oilers' penalty kill is now 1 for 4 on the season. 25% after going 94% in the playoffs. So the penalty kill might be a story early in the season here. Here's Dermott. Behind his net. Plays the puck around the boards. Oh, McDavid knocks his man down. No call. Here's Chicago. Trying to get the puck up. Brody to Kurashev. Athanasiou, you can't get it in, sorry. Here's Bouchard now. Gives it to Dermott. Here's Draisaitl with McDavid after the penalty kill. McDavid now. He shoots it, and that goes high and wide. Kept in by Bouchard. Across to Travis Dermott. Dermott drops it for Draisaitl. Draisaitl across the ice. Tried to find McDavid. Might have been a one-time opportunity if it got there. McDavid, he's checked off the puck, and Chicago's going to come up with it. Donato plays it into an open area. Bouchard has to be quick, and he does grab that puck. Here's Bouchard now. Nice little move. Bouchard will skate that in the Blackhawks zone, but Zach Hyman goes offside. And we will be going to a commercial break. Nothing like taking the wind out of the sails a little bit, like a penalty kill that is struggling early this season. All right, so Chicago regains their 1-goal advantage. 2 goals on 13 shots. The first goal, there's nothing Calvin Pickard could have done. That second goal, definitely need a save on that shot, in my personal opinion. If Stuart Skinner was the one who gave up that shot, everyone would be losing their minds right now. So I'm going to be hard on Calvin Pickard on that one. Connor not looking good. Yeah, they just, I don't know. The big guns, like the Oilers' best players have been their bottom 6 for the second straight game. That's a problem. McDavid's looked better, I will say, and Arvidsson's looked good. 50-50 winner will hit the casino after the game. Oh God, I hope not. If someone's winning $1 million, the casino's the last place you should ever go with that kind of money. Invest, put some money in a high interest savings account. No reason to waste it. Buffalo beat Florida 5-2. Yeah, and they dominated the Panthers. The Panthers really struggled without Barkov. But Florida did get good news. I mean, if injuries can ever be good news. Barkov did not break anything, so they expect him back in a few weeks. Expensive contracts and an old team, bad goalie. I won't say we suck badly until the sample size is large enough to agree with that sentiment. Puck isn't going in. I agree with that, Darcy, for the most part. My favorite jersey, like in the NHL, I really do like the Chicago Blackhawks road sweaters. I like the Boston Bruins road sweaters. Detroit has a great sweater. The Rangers, pretty much all the original 6 jerseys are like incredible. I like the Anaheim Ducks, like with the Mighty Duck logo. I loved the Arizona Coyotes. Was it the Kachina? Is that what it's called? I loved that jersey too. Worst GM. Well, yeah, he's not great. I agree, Mad Rock. I agree, Erica. Who scored for the Oilers? It was Corey Perry, and Jeff Skinner got the assist. Oilers are back. 8:25 to play in the second period. Bouchard pokes it in. Zach Hyman tries to play it around the boards. He's cut off. And Chicago will just dump that out. Khrushchev checks Bouchard. Ekholm can't come up with it. Here's Taylor Hall now for the Blackhawks. He's checked off the puck by Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins will skate up, gives it to McDavid. McDavid, he spins away. He could have shot. And here's Ekholm. That shot gets blocked. Oilers just doing too much with the puck. McDavid was in a good shooting spot. And yeah, Nugent Hopkins driving the net. I would have liked a shot for a rebound, and then maybe Nugent Hopkins maybe getting a rebound, but Edmonton dumps it in. Here's Murphy for Chicago. Chased in by the Blackhawks now. Brett Kulak behind the Oilers net in the right corner. Henrique battling for it. Anderson for Chicago. Still a puck battle. Nobody can come up with it. It does come around finally to the point for the Blackhawks. Here's a shot towards the Oilers' goal. Doesn't make it. Here's another shot in Calvin Pickard. Oh, and the puck is not covered by Pickard, but the Oilers do get it out. And here comes Connor Brown now. Connor Brown, bit of a rush here. Brown shoots, and it's stopped by Peter Mrazek. Oh, Connor Brown, if he had some support there, he was looking for someone to pass to, but good shot from Brown. Bedard tags, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is strange that the Oilers always seem to get goalied, right? Yeah, I hate the Play Alberta patch. I highly dislike any advertisements on jerseys. On the helmet, it's like whatever, but on jerseys too, not a fan. Offensive zone draw, won by the Blackhawks. They get it out. Edmonton can't come up with it in the neutral zone. But here's Emberson. Dumps it in deep. Arvidsson out there. Looks like Podkolzin has been bumped up to the second line with Draisaitl now. So Podkolzin getting rewarded with some time with Draisaitl. Podkolzin tries to dump it in deep. He can't. Chicago with possession. And Chicago ices it. Stretch pass to Bedard. Just missed him. We'll be okay, Erica. You got this. You'll be all right. Nah, they're okay, Mustafa. They're okay. Connor Brown better than Connor McDavid. I don't know, Mad Rock. That's a decision that I'll never understand personally. What's up, Jax? Just started watching. Thought Stu was in net tonight. No, Calvin Pickard. I was mistaken. The Oilers are playing a back-to-back, so they play again tomorrow. They're going to put Skinner in net against the Calgary Flames. Milk and Oreos on the Leafs jersey and helmet. Here's McDavid with Draisaitl and Arvidsson now. So the Oilers loading up Draisaitl and McDavid once again. Here's Emberson. Emberson looking to make a play. Plays it to the point. Kulak back to Arvidsson. Left circle. Here's Emerson to Draisaitl. Draisaitl back to Kulak. Here's Emerson with a shot, and that's blocked by Arvidsson. Arvidsson, he's checked off the puck. Chicago's going to come up with it on a 3-on-2. Here comes Connor Bedard now. He'll cut to the middle. Bedard with a shot, and he scores. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It is 3-1 Blackhawks. Calvin Pickard. I mean, it's a nice goal. You got to give credit to Connor Bedard. Terrific player. This is a disaster. The Oilers with a lot of cycling, no shots on goal. Chicago comes in on a 3-on-2. Bedard cuts to the middle. At Draisaitl late getting back. Kulak went down for a block. Doesn't block anything. Here's Bedard. And yeah, Pickard's beaten over the glove. Calvin Pickard is just, he didn't even react. His glove's not even up. Oh boy. Oilers down 3-1 with 6 minutes to play in the period. Yikes. Nice goal by Bedard, though. Here's Janmark now for the Oilers. Now, the Oilers, I will say, they loaded McDavid and Draisaitl for that shift, and they get scored against. Once again, the Oilers' best players are not being their best players right now. Chicago dumps the puck deep. Dermott chases after it. Dermott up the left boards. Oh, and Janmark is tripped up. How is there not a trip? A stick was literally stuck in Janmark's skates. He went down, no call. Chicago now with pressure. They keep the puck in the zone. Janmark tries to get the puck out. It finally does get out for the Oilers. I don't know what the refs are looking at, but they didn't call that a trip, and I don't understand how. Here's Bertuzzi trying to keep it in for the Blackhawks. It's knocked out of the zone by Janmark. Edmonton trying to get a change. Janmark's been out there for a little while here. Here's Murphy. Blackhawks re-enter the zone. Oh, and Taylor Hall hits Dermott up high. Jeez. Taylor Hall hit Dermott right in the face, and again, no call. Darnell Nurse with a shot from 500 feet out. What a shot by Darnell Nurse, if you can't tell the sarcasm in my voice. Here's Bertuzzi now. The Blackhawks re-enter the zone. Oh, and here's a one-timer by Kurashev, stopped by Pickard. Here's Taylor Hall now. Taylor Hall reverses it around. Kept in by the Blackhawks. Oilers top line, hemmed in. Here's Ekholm. Gives the puck to McDavid. Here's Nugent Hopkins. 4-on-2. Here's Nugent Hopkins with a shot, and that's stopped by Mrazek. Here's Zach Hyman. He'll bring it around. Top of the left circle. Hyman across to Bouchard. Bouchard gives the puck to McDavid. He centers it. Here's a shot for Hyman, and that goes way wide. Here's a shot by Ekholm, and that's stopped by Mrazek. There are bodies flying everywhere here. I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of interference and roughing, and what is this giveaway? What a stop by Calvin Pickard. The puck came out in front. I don't know who gave that puck up. Was that Evan Bouchard? Disaster. It looks like shinny hockey right now. This is a disaster for the Oilers. They are just not playing hockey that is conducive to winning. Chicago now fighting for the puck in the neutral zone. Puck comes to Kulak. Brett Kulak will skate it into the Chicago zone. Right side, right circle. It's stolen by Vlasic. Vlasic spins off a check. Vlasic off the glass. He'll dump it in. And that's chased in by Mikheyev. Oilers now, backhand to the neutral zone. Connor Brown puts it in deep. Here's Adam Henrique now. He can't come up with it. Vlasic under pressure. Just trying to get it out. And here comes Bedard once again. Connor Bedard against Nurse. Bedard with a shot, and that goes high and wide. Good play by Nurse to box him out there. Didn't panic. Here's Murphy now for the Blackhawks. Chicago trying to get the puck in deep. Darnell Nurse chase after it. Nurse reverses to his partner, Dermott. Dermott avoids a hit by Bedard. Oh, and what a giveaway here. And here's Bedard all alone, and he just fans on a shot. Henrique with a terrible giveaway along the boards. The Oilers are so sloppy right now. This is horrific defense by the Oilers. Here's Jeff Skinner. He'll shoot it, and that goes way wide. Doesn't get a lot on it. Chicago with a high flip to the neutral zone. Ekholm bobbles it briefly, and he does give it away. Another giveaway for the Oilers. And here's a shot by Taylor Hall. Or not Taylor Hall, sorry. I don't know who that was. That was Patrick Maroon. I saw the number started with a 7. I thought it was Taylor Hall. But wow. This is horrible. The Oilers, boy. Boy. There's going to be a lot to talk about on Game Over Edmonton tonight. After the game, I'm doing a post-game show called Game Over on the Game Over Edmonton YouTube channel. Please go subscribe to that channel if you want to watch the post-game show. We're going to have so much to talk about, and I'm very excited to do my first show over there tonight. So, oh boy. Oilers need to really start picking it up here. They started the period off well. They controlled play. They tied the game at 1. They took a penalty. Bad penalty. I didn't like the call from the ref. And then the stuff that the refs have let go since then, little questionable. But the penalty kill, a little anemic. Calvin Pickard doesn't make the save on Seth Jones. And basically, since Chicago got that 2-1 lead, the Oilers have completely stopped playing structured hockey. They are all over the place right now. Their puck management is not good. Knobloch has been shuffling the lines a whole bunch. They sure do. Yeah, there's a Game Over channel for every Canadian team. This is an aggravating watch. Every single aspect of the Oilers game is just bad. I agree. It's not good. Sloppy giveaways. Yep. I'm going to head to sleep. Sounds good. Thank you so much, Andrew. I'm excited. Have a wonderful sleep. Congrats to your Habs, by the way, on winning another solid game. Montembeault looking great in net. His Vezina campaign has started off strong. I'm trying hard not to be an Oiler hater. I really am. It's okay to be a hater. Everyone's welcome here. It doesn't matter who you cheer for. We are here for the vibes. They started the game off as well as they should. It's the Blackhawks plus the refs screwing us. I think the refs are screwing both teams, but yeah. There was a clear turning point in the second period. Fire Stan Bowman. Let's get hashtag Fire Stan Bowman going on Twitter. Here's Bedard. He'll flip that puck into the neutral zone, and that's not quite going to be icing. Nobody's jumping off, Erica. We're okay. We got Austin Matthews in a shopping cart before GTA 6. God, so funny. Looks like a beer league pickup game. That's what I was saying. This looks like a game of shinny right now for the Oilers. It's just been horrible to watch. I like Stützle as well. Like the positive attitude. Thank you, Bumblebee. We're all about positive vibes here, even when the Oilers are not playing well. No Bushbaum. Stars aren't showing up. Dry's not in his office. They are not at this game. Yo, what's up? What's up, Aqua? Good to see you again. Who can not even bench every player deserves to be. I think Podkolzin's good. Podkolzin's out there with Draisaitl and Arvidsson now. Here's Ekholm at the point. Tries to get the puck to Arvidsson. Arvidsson, good battle. Comes towards the front. Oh, and here's Draisaitl. Tries to find Podkolzin, and he can't get a shot off. He's tied up in front. Oh, man, the Oilers with a good opportunity. Podkolzin just couldn't get a shot off. Would have been a tap-in. Ekholm keeps the puck in. The Oilers with some pressure here. They can't get it out. No, great play from Nugent Hopkins. Keeps that in. Here's Draisaitl. Draisaitl looking for a play. Here's Bouchard with a bomb, and that goes way out of play. Holy smokes. Chicago fan, too. This is the closest thing I've got due to the blackouts. Man. If Podkolzin could have just got his stick untied up there. Untied up? That makes sense. Offensive zone draw for the Oilers. McDavid wins it. Kept in by Dermott. Nugent Hopkins. He's checked off the puck. Blackhawks come up with it. In the neutral zone. Oh, and it's cut off by Dermott. The Oilers bring it in. Chased in by Hyman. Nugent Hopkins will pick it up. In the corner. Here's Nugent Hopkins. Reverses to Connor McDavid. McDavid across to Darnell Nurse. Darnell Nurse with a shot. That deflects on net, and that's stopped by Mrazek. Chicago now. Brings it up. Dickinson can't quite gain possession. Puck's dumped back into the Blackhawks zone here. Oilers down by 2, and you can tell that they're desperate to try and get something before the end of the period. McDavid along the boards here. It's still pinned in the corner. Hyman back to Darnell Nurse. Nurse towards the goal, and that is just picked up. Little can of corn for Peter Mrazek. I know, man. Podkolzin was so close. Nurse has an untradeable contract. He has a full no move and $9.25 million against the salary cap. Nobody will take that. And Darnell Nurse likely doesn't want to be traded. Here's Leon Draisaitl. Offensive zone draw. Henrique gets it back to the point. Here's Bouchard. Bouchard to Draisaitl with a one-timer, and that deflects high. Draisaitl comes up with it again. Can't find Henrique. 5 seconds. Here's Bouchard with another blast. Oh, and it hits the outside of the post. Here's Perry. Tries to get it in front. Oh, and the Oilers, some good pressure at the end. Some good pressure at the end there. Oh, boy. So the Oilers are down by 2 heading to the third period. Lots of time left in this game, obviously. Oilers just, they're not playing consistent enough to deserve a win right now. The Oilers don't have a good season and missed playoffs. I don't know the odds of McDavid re-signing. Draisaitl re-signs, so he should. I think McDavid's going to re-sign no matter what happens this season. Imagine if October Oilers learned how to finish. Yeah, no kidding. October Oilers are back. It's a shame. I would love to see the Oilers. I'd like to see them find a way to win this game, because the whole narrative will change if the Oilers find a way to come back. But if they don't come back, and they if they only end up with 1 goal the entire game, there's going to be some problems. Also, I would like to remind everyone, Chicago is on the second half of a back-to-back. So the fact that the Oilers are this sloppy against a team that theoretically should be more tired doesn't look great. Go Chicago. Yeah, there's a few Blackhawks fans in here. If you're a Blackhawks fan, welcome. I hope you're enjoying the game. I'm sure you are. Connor Bedard is amazing. I'm a huge fan of Bedard, by the way. I think this year's roster will be better than last year. I think they missed their mark last year. I think this year has some big holes, and some players need to prove that, the team will be fine. But we're not sure yet. It's still early. Oilers suck. Come on. Come on, Eva. We're chilling. Flames are good apparently for some reason. I mean, they are being outshot 26-10, and they somehow have a 2-1 lead. This is Chicago, not a Stanley Cup rival. If they lose, I could see morale take a hit. I don't think morale will take a hit, but the narrative around oil country is definitely going to be very interesting. I have my own thoughts on that as well. Not a fan of either team, just a hockey fan. Found your channel last year during the finals, and I enjoy your content. I appreciate that, Jax. I appreciate that. Yo, what's up, Ghost? We're cooked. We are cooked. We might be cooked. This is an awesome channel. I appreciate that. If you guys really do think the channel is awesome, hitting that like button goes a long way. Goes a long way. What's up, Rawtooth? Utah's surprisingly fun to watch. Utah's been so much fun to watch. I will be watching a lot of Utah Hockey Club games this season. I see it being October L's and November wins all over again. I don't think my heart can take that. Oilers don't care about regular season. They know they can win when it matters at the end of the season. Well, they have to start winning in the regular season if they want to even make the playoffs. Can't take nights off anymore. This team should be over that. If we lose tonight, should we rebuild? No. I don't think so, Bing Chilling. I chose the unlucky hat. He's going to make us lose. Yeah, that's my bad. That's on me. I made us lose the game on Wednesday, and then I'm going to make us lose tonight because I didn't pick the right hat. That's on me. We're missing the core. I don't think people are comfortable with saying that. Well, we have the core. Like, the core has remained intact. It would be nice to have a bit more speed and skill. However, I will say the Oilers' bottom six has been fine. They have played well. My concern right now is McDavid, Draisaitl, Nugent Hopkins. They have not played great. Oilers suck. Come on, Eva. Come on now. We're chilling. Can I check the stats? Absolutely. Absolutely, I can. We will take a look at some stats here. I'll get a couple up. I'll get the advanced stats and, of course, just regular stats for us. All right, so it is 3-1 after 2. The shots are 25-17 in favor of the Oilers. So, like, on paper here, it's like, okay, yeah, the Oilers probably shouldn't be losing this game. Kurashev scored for Chicago, assisted by Hall and Kaiser. Corey Perry tied it early in the second, just after a power play expired for the Oilers. Seth Jones then scored his own power play goal from Connor Bedard, and then Connor Bedard with a very nice goal beat Calvin Pickard on the glove side. Only 2 penalties in this game, and I think there's been a lot of nonsense that hasn't been called, so we'll see what the officiating is like in the third period. The hits are oh my God, what is this? 13-6. The Oilers have had 6 hits. Where is the physicality? Also, I actually have a question for everyone, and this is going to be my question that I will pose during the post-game show on Game Over Edmonton YouTube channel. What is Edmonton's identity? Are they a skill team? Are they a gritty team? Are they a physical team? Are they an offensive team? Are they a defensive team? Like, what are they? What is Edmonton's identity? That's something that we should be thinking about, in my opinion. But the deserved to win meter has the Oilers at a 60.5% chance of winning based on 1,000 simulations. The expected goals in all situations, 1.9 to 1.26 in favor of Edmonton. The highest expected goals players on the Oilers is Ryan and Perry. Look at Corey Perry. Expected goals for 0.78. Expected goals against 0. I don't even think Corey Perry has been on the ice for a shot against. I actually need to see this. I need to see Corey Perry's advanced stats. Give me a second. Has he been on the ice for a shot on goal against? The Oilers have 51 shot attempts, by the way, and only 24 shots on goal. So, again, teams block shots against the Oilers. Corey Perry has not been on the ice for a shot on goal against. And he's only been on the ice for 1 shot attempt against. Wow. Corey Perry has he has a 100% expected goals for. He has legitimately been the best player on the ice for Edmonton. And Derek Ryan. Your fourth line players have been the best players. Dylan Guenther, he used to play for the Edmonton Oil Kings. Very highly regarded. Terrific player. All-world talent. He's just so talented. He's going to be a 40-goal scorer in the NHL. But I will say, after the game, on Game Over Edmonton, I will be doing a post-game show. It's structured a little bit differently than my usual post-games. So if you want to subscribe to the Game Over Edmonton channel, I will leave some links in the comment section for you. You can click on that. We're building something special with the Game Over crew, and I'm very much looking forward to that. I'm very much looking forward to doing a post-game show for them tonight. And then, of course, after I'm done that post-game show, I will still have a post-game recap video on this channel. Should be pounding the Hawks right now. Theoretically, yes. We leave too much to too few. Offensive team for sure. Main reason Edmonton made the finals was their non-regression scoring on the power play and in general. That's true. Utah cooked the Rangers. Oh, you have Guenther on your fantasy team. That's great. That's terrific. Utah's 3-0. Dylan Guenther is in company with the Caulfields and the DeBrinkets of the world. Yep. Why didn't Edmonton target someone like Tavo? I don't know. I think they thought going for more offense was the play with guys like Arvidsson and Jeff Skinner, but What's up, Daniel? Great channel. Just discovered you because Chicago blocked out the broadcast. Old Wirt style for the Chicago faithful. We might win this, but I think it's Edmonton's year. My number 2 behind the Hawks. Hey, I appreciate the kind words, Daniel. Good luck in the third period, by the way. Hopefully the Oilers can come back and win, but if they don't, Chicago is grinding one out right now. Second half of a back-to-back, and they're grinding one out. Got to give them credit. We should trade for Montembeault. He's too good. I mean, I don't think Montembeault's going anywhere. He just signed last year, an extension with Montreal. I think I'm more worried this year than I was last year. I will be worried. Let's wait till game 7 or 8 to like actually sound the alarm bells. I won't do it yet, but there are concerning signs. There are signs and reasons for concern to be in the back of the mind for sure. Oilers made the finals because they had passion. This game has some passion, but everyone looks like they have tunnel vision when playing defense. Yeah, again, it's just the same old mistakes over and over. It just drives me nuts. Yo, what's up, Elizabeth? Good to see you. Let's go, Oilers. Let's go. Absolutely. The Oilers are an 0-82 team. That is their identity. Oh, no. I don't think Monty ever wants to leave Montreal. He's from Quebec. Looks like they are building something special. He looks happy there. And that's a great goalie to build around. There's no CC. Who do we blame? Stan Bowman. That's who I'm pointing the finger at. The hockey gods are not smiling kindly on Edmonton for that hire. Hey, what's up, Big Gaming? BK also statistically is night and day from the playoffs. Yes. What's up, Eva? You finally said something that isn't Oilers suck, so that's very nice. But you are spamming, so we're gonna time you out. We're gonna give you a 5-minute timeout. Edmonton going 10-7. Oh my God. The Oilers statistically had a worse year than any of their Decade of Darkness years. I would probably just stop watching hockey. Is bad karma for hiring him. That's what I'll say, Ghost. That's what I would say. Yo, what's up, Rick? Good to see you again, my friend. The kindest banhammer. I don't ban people often. I let people talk about what they want and have fun in the chat. I usually give like a warning here and there. Now, obviously, some of you who are regulars do spam periodically. I find it funny for the most part. But Eva earlier just kept saying Oilers suck. That's all they were saying. And then they just spammed the word hi over and over. That's just a small ban. Is it the owner's fault? Management? Possibly. Oilers tanking for James Hagan. I actually don't even know what the draft class looks like this year. Such a massive step back in roster construction. I'd say the forwards should be good enough. It's the defense that, yes, big question mark, and then goaltending hasn't figured it out yet. Love it, Rick. Love the passion, Rick. I got a timeout once for saying shutout. It's because you did ruin the shutout. I had to say it. I had to time you out. I think Ty Emberson has been okay. He's been okay. Not amazing, but okay. Actual prediction, if the Oilers keep playing like this, 30-52. Possible. That would suck. Sweep. It's like all the hockey buzzwords that are like bad luck to say. What's your current score prediction? Comeback or Oilers fall short? I don't remember what my game day prediction was. I think I said 4-3 Oilers. Am I the only Chicago fan here? No, there's a few Chicago fans, Big Gaming. There's a few Chicago fans. Which is nice to see, by the way. Fans of every team are welcome here. I do not discriminate against fans of other teams. We are all about positive vibes on this channel. It doesn't matter who you cheer for. I do like some friendly banter. I like a bit of trash talking. I think that just helps build a community and, you know, it makes things more enjoyable. Some people take things like really seriously with their fandom, but I think it's fun. Yeah, the wave. No, the wave. Anyone that does the wave is banned 100% forever. That's the biggest voodoo out there. Go Hawks, even in the dark times. That's okay, Alex, because the Hawks had a period between 2010 and 2016 where they were just incredible. And I am incredibly jealous of their success. What's up, Oilers GOAT? Fake game, corruption, theater. What a shame. This is punishment for hiring Stan Bowman. If the Oilers play like this all season and they miss the playoffs, I'm 100% calling it bad juju for hiring Stan Bowman. I retract my wave. Thank you, Bing Chilling. If Oilers lose versus Flames, do you think there will be changes with incomers from the AHL? Tough to say. It's tough to say. I'm not sure. I don't think they would make a panic move. The team probably will look at the season like I am in terms of like a 7 or 8 game sample. If the Oilers are like 1-7 after 8 games, I really do think that there will be some pressure put on some of the vets, and they will probably try and change something up. He's lost his edge due to testosterone decrease. Maybe. I don't know about that, Stroke. I don't think that's it. They get a Kane Taves dynasty, and then right after get literally the best prospect ever, right? How are we already talking about missing the playoffs? Oh, we're not. I'm just saying, like, if. There's always a possibility. We'll decide, sports fans, then eat crow later. Exactly. When you love your team, it can be tough to imagine what others feel the same way about their team. That's true. They can't fire the coach, so I'm worried about what they might do. I think it's best to, like, not worry too much. If I'm not worried, no one else needs to be worried. We can be frustrated. Colorado lost 6-4 to Columbus. Maybe we can entice McKinnon to get... Yeah, exactly. Just fire the GM. Yeah, for sure. What's up, Wolfscar? Good to see you, my friend. He's gone McCold. Yep. PTSD from last year. You're back taking a picture of my cookies. I bet they look delicious. Leon 60-goal season. I'd like to just see 1 goal from Leon at this point. Also, if you're tuning into the stream and you're enjoying yourself, please hit that like button. It goes a long way in supporting the channel. Helps the algorithm push the content a little bit. The more the merrier, of course. Lord have mercy. What's up, Jan? Not happy about the score. I took my jersey out for this. Oh, no. Vancouver and the Oilers are not having the best starts to the season. No, Robbins, they are not. I saw Vancouver lost last night to Philly in a shootout. I would love some chocolate chip cookies. I actually think I have some. They're not homemade. They're just those like chewy, like soft chocolate chip cookies. In like a container. McDavid is tied with Matthews for the Art Ross and Rocket Richard. I shaved my legs for this. Was Cody Ceci holding us together or something? It's possible. Supposedly he was incredible in the locker room, and I think having a good locker room dynamic is important to the team's success. Thought I'd check out one of your hockey streams for once on YouTube. Really proud of your success in this medium, brother. I appreciate that. That is so nice. I hope you're doing amazingly. We need to keep talking. We need to talk more and hang out more. I'll reach out on a day off and we'll do some gaming. Expected some regression for Vancouver, but still for sure. But I still think Vancouver wins the Pacific. I think Vancouver is that good. Alrighty, we are heading into the 3rd period here. So we'll see what Edmonton's made of. Will they be able to come back? Will they be able to beat Mrazek? Who, by the way, Peter Mrazek has had a terrific game in net for Chicago. Also, a lot of good vibes in the locker room. Fogle, McLeod, CC, absolutely. Watching the live for the actual game. I'm watching this in Calgary. That ad was long. Oh no, long ads. I'm sorry. I just have it set up for like ads to just play like periodically. But I will take a look at adjusting the ad flow for next stream. Oilers, by contrast, are appeared away from a 2nd straight regulation loss. That's, yep. Jordan Tutu in the house. I love Jordan Tutu. Lower bowl tickets by the glass to watch the Oilers. Hope they win for the people who paid big bucks to watch their team play, right? All right, third period is a go. Let me change this. Boom, period 3. Edmonton has to come back. They're down by 2. Chicago putting on some early pressure here. Foligno can't come up with it. Teravainen. Cut off by... Oh, bad giveaway by Bouchard. And Bedard almost keeps that in. Bouchard with just a bit of a lackadaisical giveaway, but McDavid will skate out and he bobbles the puck. Man, the Oilers are just not crisp with their possession right now. Strange. And it's not the ice. They're just, I don't know if they're gripping the stick or what. 6 p.m. Oh my God, another giveaway. Or the Oilers, and Anderson just missed the net. Here's Chicago now, putting on more pressure. The Oilers just not managing this puck at all. And here's Draisaitl. He'll skate it into the Canucks. Chicago Blackhawks zone. We were talking about the Canucks earlier, so now my brain has the Canucks going. Chicago dumps puck deep. It will not be icing. Here's Draisaitl. Gives the puck to Arvidsson. Arvidsson dumps it in deep. Jeff Skinner back on that line. After Podkolzin was there briefly. Here's Arvidsson with a shot, and that's stopped by Mrazek. Taylor Hall now with some speed. He'll break it out. Tries to dangle around Emberson. He can't get through. Chicago will reverse it and reset back in their own zone. Vlasic. Here's Murphy. Vlasic. Oh, and there's a giveaway by the Blackhawks. Here's Edmonton now. Henrique tried to find Skinner and could not connect. Kept in by Edmonton, though. Emberson puts it around the boards. Oilers trying to get some pressure here. Here's Emberson for Edmonton in the neutral zone. Oh, nice drop pass by Henrique. Here's Brown to Janmark, and he missed the net. Janmark was set up by Connor Brown, and he didn't get a shot on goal. Emerson keeps it in. Here's Adam Henrique. Henrique tries to center it. That's blocked by Taylor Hall. Puts it back in deep, though, for Connor Brown. Connor Brown, he spins off a check. Brown with possession. Back to the point, and Kulak, or Dermott, wasn't ready for that. Here's Kulak now. He'll get the puck up the ice. Oilers are getting a change in here. Here's Mrazek out of his net. That's blocked by Janmark. Corey Perry can't come up with possession, though. Here's Brody for Chicago. Gets the puck to Maroon. Oh, and Chicago is taking a penalty here. The Oilers will get a power play. The Oilers have an opportunity to get themselves back into this game. It was a tripping call against Maroon, I believe. Welcome back, Erica. Remove the Play Alberta ad. It's cursed. I agree. Oh, there's a skate. Skate hit McDavid in the hand, but looks like he's okay. He's not cut there. That would have sucked. All right, power play for the Oilers. Oilers win the draw. Bouchard gets the puck to Nugent Hopkins. Oh, and Nugent Hopkins with just a lackadaisical pass that's cut off by Chicago and sent down the ice. Here's Evan Bouchard. He'll drop the puck, and he gives that puck away. Here's Dickinson. He shoots, and that goes just wide. Nugent Hopkins and Evan Bouchard need to get their crap together. Holy smokes. Here's a drop pass to McDavid with some speed through the neutral zone. McDavid puts the puck around the boards. Draisaitl will wait for it along the half wall. Draisaitl gives it to Bouchard. Here's Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins to Bouchard at the point. To Nugent Hopkins, bottom left circle. Nugent Hopkins centers it, and the Oilers can't get a stick on it. McDavid can't come up with it. Kept in by Bouchard. Nice play by McDavid. He spins. Right circle. To Draisaitl. Tries to center it. Here's McDavid. He's in the slot. Backhand. That's deflected wide. Nugent Hopkins to McDavid. To Bouchard. Bouchard to McDavid. Bouchard down low to Nugent Hopkins. To Bouchard in the slot. And he missed the net, and it goes all the way wide and out of the zone. Top unit still remains for Edmonton. McDavid brings it back into the Blackhawks zone. He drops it back to Draisaitl. To Connor McDavid. McDavid centers. Deflected away. McDavid still with possession, though. Gives it to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins to Bouchard. Bouchard tries to center it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl comes up with it. Nugent Hopkins, right circle. Back to Bouchard to Nugent Hopkins. Give and go with Draisaitl. Draisaitl down low to Nuge. Centers it. And McDavid wasn't there. Here's Bouchard again. Bouchard to Draisaitl. No play in front. Here's Bouchard. Another shot. And that's blocked. And Chicago kills the penalty. They get the puck off the boards. Puck deflects into Calvin Pickard, and he's forced to hang on to that. Oh, sorry, I have to get a drink. My throat hurts right now. Yikes, I agree, Dacky. Not a good start. And Bouchard just taking too long to make a play. Oh, that was a good save by Mrazek on Bouchard. And then a second shot was blocked. Holy smokes, man. But Chicago, they're warriors. They block every shot. What's the difference between the Oilers and a lot of teams? The Oilers don't block a lot of shots. Chicago now, offensive zone draw. Bedard. It's Draisaitl. Gets it to McDavid. McDavid up the ice. Enters the zone. Hyman looked a little offside. If Edmonton scores, I'll be curious to see if this gets challenged. Oh, and McDavid's hit hard into the boards. Wow. McDavid was hit very hard. And the Oilers are taking a penalty here? Against Chicago or Edmonton? Oh, they're going to give McDavid a penalty here. What? Oh, I want to play La Bamba so bad, Ramon. We'll play La Bamba for Ben and Joey anyways, even if they lose. I agree, Quady. So McDavid spun off a check. He's hit hard into the boards. Good clean check. And here's McDavid. Comes up to... I don't know what the call was for. I don't know what they gave McDavid a penalty for. They called it roughing, but Chicago with the power play. Here's Jones. Puck comes in front, and it deflects in. It is 4-1. Wow. Wow. That's a horrible penalty. Horrible penalty. I don't know what the ref called. He's talking with the ref now. He better be careful. Gotta be careful, Connor. But the Oilers' penalty kill is 0 for 2 and is 1 for 5 on the season. Puck went off of Darnell Nurse. Nice goal, Nurse. Nick, please. My lord. I knew the penalty kill would regress, but I didn't think it would regress this much. Well, barring some sort of miracle, the Oilers are going to drop this game to Chicago. Arvidsson across the ice to Skinner. Skinner dumps it in deep. Here's a shot towards the goal. Doesn't make it. Henrique now gives it to Skinner. That shot goes just wide. And, oh, man. Bad pinch by Dermott. Good back check by Jeff Skinner, though. And here's a play through the neutral zone. Arvidsson gets by Seth Jones. Here's Arvidsson. Spins off a check. Behind the net. Here's a centering pass, and Mrazek will hang on to that one. Oh, and we're going to have a commercial break here. Yikes, man. Mrazek, Conn Smythe. Yeah, Mrazek, Hart, Mrazek, Vezina. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Do the Oilers need to be the worst team in the league before they break out? I don't know, Colby. I'm not sure. Oilers winning last place in the NHL. Way to go, boys. Let's go. Hey, at least they're winning something. Make Nurse a forward and put him net front. Well, the Boston Bruins with Zdeno Chara on power plays used to put him in front of the net. I would love to see Darnell Nurse as a net front presence on a power play. Time for a new coach. We're not having that conversation. 10-1 goal differential for the Oilers so far this season. Yep. Not good. Not good. Reminds me of last year's start. All that talk about making sure that they don't start like they did last year, and they're doing exactly what they said they shouldn't do. Erica, please, no jokes like that. That's yeah. You'll be okay. We'll all be okay. I also hate ads. I do have YouTube Premium though to prevent ads. Like, I'm not subscribed to anything other than YouTube Premium. So that's how I justify it. I disagree with that platform. But I appreciate your opinion. Like, I want to know what McDavid was called for. Oh, they called him for wrapping his arm around Kaiser's head? Oh, whatever, Louis DeBrusk. That's not a good call. After everything they let go in this game, that's a terrible call. This is not the same game 17. Nope. Got those ad blockers. There you go. Here's a shot for the Oilers. Goes just wide. Time into the point. Emberson tries to get it towards the net. Sorry, that was Derek Ryan. Ryan, Perry, and Podkolzin back together. Corey Perry, the only goal of the season for the Oilers. Here's Emberson with a shot, deflects in front. Emberson with another opportunity, goes wide. Corey Perry can't come up with it. Oilers keep it in. Here's Derek Ryan, tries to play it across. Here's a one-timer from Kulak, and that's stopped by Mrazek. Stick in the crease. Here's Derek Ryan now. Fourth line, good shift. Here's Podkolzin. He tries to shoot, and that's blocked by Martinez. Derek Ryan to Emberson. That shot is blocked. Derek Ryan in front. Oh, and Podkolzin just can't come up with it. The Blackhawks getting in the shooting lanes and passing lanes with their bodies right now. But Chicago does ice it, so Chicago's going to have a tired group out there. Yeah, it's not good, Ben. How many sticks are on the ground? I don't know. There was a lot. What is the percent chance that the Blackhawks win in regulation? Probably pretty high. I agree. I agree about the officiating. I can ref better, and I never played hockey. You probably could ref better. Oilers don't get the McDavid and Draisaitl line out. I wonder if that's a message being sent by the coaching staff that they haven't been good enough. Khrushchev wins the draw. Chicago trying to get it clear. Here's Taylor Hall. He'll dump it in deep. And that goes out of play. I was surprised not to see McDavid's line out there with how tired that defensive group was for Chicago. I'm going to go to sleep. I agree, Ghost. Chicago is grind. Like, this is a grind game for Chicago. Here's Kaiser. Dumped in deep. Comes to Bouchard. Bouchard can't get the puck out. Kept in by the Blackhawks. Bedard chases after Ekholm. Ekholm does get the puck out. The Oilers don't manage it well, though. Comes to Bouchard up the middle. Connor Brown can't come up with possession. Teravainen now against Ekholm. Bouchard. His pass is deflected. Janmark chases after it. Battle behind the net. Here's a pass to the point. Here's Bouchard with a shot. That deflects wide. Here's Henrique with a shot, and that's stopped by Mrazek. Nice save by Mrazek once again. That's been a story for the Blackhawks here. Mrazek's played really well. And it looks like Draisaitl's out for Edmonton now. The Oilers are getting their next unit out there. Here's Ekholm. Draisaitl dumps it in. Here's Jeff Skinner. He steals the puck behind the net. Here's Jeff Skinner. Across the ice. Finds Dermott. Dermott right circle. Centers in front. They score! And Victor Arvidsson makes it 4-2. But we'll see if this is called back. Because Arvidsson fell on top of Mrazek. So I'm curious to see what happens here. That's why I didn't celebrate right away. So here's Jeff Skinner. Nice forecheck by the Oilers. Here was Dermott. He centered it in front, and oh man, I don't know if this is going to count. Arvidsson He pushes Brody into Mrazek. Yeah, I don't think this is going to count. I think Chicago will challenge this. This is not going to be a goal. There's no way this is going to be a goal. And Chicago is challenging. The initial shove is one thing, but Arvidsson was like, he was aggressively shoving the defender into the goaltender there. That's not going to count. You know what? I'm going to put the score back to 4-1 because no way this counts. No way this counts. Probably an easy call to make, in my opinion. See, and like, normally I get excited and upbeat when the Oilers score, but notice how my reaction was pretty, calm. I had a feeling as soon as that puck went in. I'm surprised they didn't call it goal interference, like, on the ice. Yeah. No goal. Good challenge. Good challenge by the Blackhawks. And it is the right call. Yeah, I'm an Oilers fan, but I try not to be too biased. That's the right call. We'll be okay, Erica. We suck. What a bad McDavid penalty, bad discipline. I thought it was a bad call too, though. I didn't agree with the call. So no goal. Chicago now putting some pressure on. Play comes in front of the net. Here's Dermott. It's the puck to Skinner. To Darnell Nurse. He'll find Victor Arvidsson. Arvidsson to Draisaitl. Tries to center it. It's blocked. Draisaitl, a bit of a reverse hit on Dickinson. Puck to the point. Here's Arvidsson, right circle. Arvidsson with a shot, and that deflects wide. Oh, and that almost went off the back of the net and in. That would have been an interesting fluky goal. Oh, and there's a penalty coming up to the Blackhawks now. Seth Jones against Jeff Skinner there. Seth Jones against Jeff Skinner, sorry. Seth Jones isn't happy, but the Oilers do get a power play and a chance to maybe get themselves back into this one. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what Jones is doing. That's interference. So here's Chicago. Whoa! In Chicago, that's a two-man advantage for 155. I think that puck went right over. This should be a 5-on-3 for a minute 55. Oh, maybe it deflected off Hyman? Let's see. I think it hit Hyman's stick. Well, that puck went way into the crowd, though. You put 500. This is why I don't gamble. I could never. I would be so upset if I gambled $500 on a game of hockey. So no penalty, no delay of game. Oh, this crowd is getting mad, though. Offensive zone draw. McDavid gives it to Draisaitl. Centers it in front, and Nugent-Hopkins missed the net. Hyman. He is battling for it. Gives it to Nugent-Hopkins. To Connor McDavid. Here's Draisaitl, one-timer, and that goes high and wide. Here's Draisaitl, or McDavid. McDavid walks in, tries to center it. The crowd chanting, "Ref, you suck," even though that was the right call. This crowd is frustrated. Here's Nugent-Hopkins. Back to Evan Bouchard. Bouchard to Nugent-Hopkins. And here's McDavid. And centered in front, and Draisaitl scores. It is 4-2. And the Oilers are still kind of in this. 4-2. with 10 minutes to play. I'm losing my voice. I'm sorry. Oilers had good pressure, good energy. Draisaitl put this puck in off a nice pass from McDavid. Nice little one-timer on the left circle. McDavid, good play in front there, and nothing Mrazek could do. Good puck movement. 2-goal game. 2-goal game with 10 minutes to play. If the Oilers get a quick one here, we'll have a game. Here's Mrazek behind his net. Off the glass. Puck comes to the neutral zone. Here's Donato. He'll dump it in deep for Chicago. Here's Podkolzin. Podkolzin gives the puck to Nurse. The crowd's chanting, "Refs, you suck" again. I don't know why they're still chanting that. Here's Edmonton now. They'll get the puck to the point. And that puck is sent all the way down the ice by the Blackhawks. That's going to be icing. What? Focus on basketball? Edmonton's going to get the top line out now. Offensive zone draw. It's good luck. Am I going to stream the Battle of Alberta? No. I work till 6:30 tomorrow, so I'll miss the first period. But I will do a post-game show on Game Over Edmonton. Here's Evan Bouchard to Connor McDavid. McDavid centers it. Can't find Draisaitl. Here's Ekholm now. Ekholm dumps the puck in deep. Draisaitl trying to come up with it. Hyman also battles for the puck behind the goal. Oilers with some pressure, but Chicago will be able to get a clear here. Here's Chicago. Dumps it in. Pickard, he'll hold on to it. Bouchard to Draisaitl. Draisaitl skate in with speed. Drops it to Hyman. Hyman with a shot that deflects wide. And Chicago is just content to high flip another clear and another icing on the Blackhawks. That's true. That's true. About the crowd reaction to the refs. There's a dog barking at me. Taylor Hall was on the ice, yeah. Pretty solid, agreed. Here's Derek Ryan, offensive zone draw. Ryan wins it. Here's Emberson towards the goal. Oh, and that deflects, it's in front. Oh, it was open for a second there. Emberson can't keep the puck in. Blocked out by Taylor Hall. Deflected in by Derek Ryan. Chases after it. Kept in by Janmark. Janmark can't make a play, though. Here's Emberson in the neutral zone. Deflected in by Ryan. Janmark chases after it against Jones. Here's Connor Brown now. He's taken down. Here's a shot towards the goal. Doesn't make it. And Bedard's going to skate this out of trouble. Here's Taylor Hall now. Taylor Hall shoots. That's blocked. Nice block by Emberson. And then he's cut off by Emberson. Good. Two good plays by Emberson there. I'd be okay with that one, Mr. NHL. Here's Draisaitl now. He'll get the puck up the ice to Jeff Skinner. Skinner. Arvidsson in front. Draisaitl supports along the half wall. Given to Jeff Skinner. Skinner shoots it, and that goes just wide. Nurse keeps it in. Here's Arvidsson. Centers it in front. That just missed Skinner, man. That was such a close one. Here's Draisaitl. Back to Nurse. Nurse towards the goal. That's blocked in front. And a high flip to center once again for Chicago. Here's Draisaitl. He'll look for a play up the middle. Skinner can't come up with it. Chicago on transition. Mikheyev. And Dickinson against Nurse. Here's Dickinson now. Spins off of Nurse. Comes out in front. Good block. Corey Perry gets the puck to Leon Draisaitl. Here's Perry. He'll skate it in. Drops it. Jeff Skinner's being tied up. No call. Skinner back to the point. Here's a shot from Emberson. That goes wide. Puck is... Oh, nice play by Henrique to keep that in, but it's immediately brought out by the Blackhawks, and they're going to ice this one. Oh, boy. Oh, it's all good, Big Gaming. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of the game, my friend. As bad as my social 10-1 grade. Oh, no. Here's Ekholm to Hyman. Zach Hyman now towards the goal. That deflects high and wide. Nugent Hopkins can't come up with it. Chicago will get it out, and that's going to be another icing call on the Blackhawks. Chicago's just hanging on here. I think Emerson, as the game has gone on, he's looked a bit better. He's had a good third, at least. Can't stop beach balls. Pickard made a few big saves, but there's a couple goals he'd want back. McDavid, offensive zone draw. Wins it. Here's Bouchard. Bouchard with a shot, and that goes high and out of play. And I think we're going to have a commercial break finally. But Chicago has one shot in the third period, by the way. One shot in the third, and a win in the net. So, and it wasn't even a shot. It deflected off of Darnell Nurse's stick. Brutal. Vezina finalists. Could you imagine Mrazek and Montembeault Vezina finalists? That'd be outrageous. Goaltending the last two games. Yeah, well, and just not being able to generate offense too, right? Like the Oilers, they're pushing back in the third, but it took until they got down 4-1 to really start playing their game. You can't get down 3 goals before you decide you want to start pushing. Sounds good, Dacky. Got to do Thanksgiving stuff tomorrow. Have all my luck. Cheers. I appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Their game looks much more interesting. I'd $1 every time they had possession, but also have 2 players within 2 feet of each other. I'd have a bunch of dollars. You would have a bunch of dollars. What happened to Lion T? Oh, Lion T's still around. One more goal in the next 3 minutes, and then you have a big chance. Exactly. I agree with that, Ghost. We need the weapon, no weapon. Finishing has been terrible. They're just sloppy in their own end. True. Why did I remove the game time from the screen? I didn't. It's just, it'll come back. I'm basically, I'm screen recording the score clock during the game. So what we're seeing is like when there's commercials and stuff, but like once the score clock comes back, it comes back on. Hi, Mochi. Oilers win the draw. Here's Bouchard with a shot towards the goal, and that goes just over the net. Chicago gets the puck out. Here's McDavid. Dangles through a few Blackhawks players. McDavid finds Nugent Hopkins. And the ref has a stick. The ref looked like he wanted to get involved in the play there. Oh, and McDavid just missed Ekholm. Oilers trying to keep the puck in. Here's McDavid. Cross to Ekholm at center. Ekholm dumps it in. Hyman will chase after it. Here's Hyman now with Nugent Hopkins. McDavid to support. He'll come up with it. McDavid to Ekholm. Ekholm across to Bouchard. Bouchard bobbles it. Puts it back in deep. Hyman gets the puck to McDavid. Here's McDavid. Nice move. Oh, and he centers it. Here's Bouchard trying to make a play. McDavid, he's tied up. Edmonton with pressure, though. Nugent Hopkins keeps it in. Nugent Hopkins across. And Chicago's going to come up with possession. Here's Ekholm now. Plays in the Oilers zone. Here's Draisaitl through center. Here's Leon Draisaitl. Takes on a few Blackhawks on his own. Maintains possession. Draisaitl behind the net. Here's Arvidsson. Centers it, and he can't find Skinner. And the Blackhawks now will get the puck out. Here's Emberson. Across to Arvidsson. To Skinner. Jeff Skinner now. Now would be a nice time for Skinner's first goal for the Oilers. I don't consider doing this professionally. My voice is shot. Oh, and here's Draisaitl. Oh, he had some space, but the puck was a little ahead of him there. Draisaitl on his backhand. Kulak with a shot, and that goes high and wide. Puck comes to the half wall. Arvidsson battles for it. Draisaitl also trying to come up with it. Oilers maintaining pressure here. Here's Jeff Skinner. Oh, and a centering pass goes through the crease. Kept in by Draisaitl. Arvidsson behind the goal. He's being pressured by Murphy. And here's Chicago now. Foligno spins off a check. He'll just send the puck into the Oilers zone. I appreciate that, Christopher. Here's a puck on Mrazek. And Mrazek was covered in a snow shower by Podkolzin there. And who deleted the message? I didn't delete any messages. 3.5 minutes to go in the game here. I thought there was going to be a commercial break here. They're way high up. Oh, yeah, I'm the same. I'm terrified of heights. Oh, the Oilers pulled the goalie. Empty net for the Oilers. 3:33 to play. Oilers win the draw. 6-on-5. Here's Bouchard. To McDavid. McDavid to Bouchard. Back to McDavid. Oh, and McDavid loses the puck and shot towards the empty net is not going to make it. That's going to be icing on Chicago. Who do you think wins in regulation here? Chicago. If I was forced to bet my life savings, I would go with the team that's up by 2 with 3 minutes left. Fire sale out? No way. That won't happen. McDavid loses the draw. Here's Chicago. Puck comes around the boards. And it's heading towards the Oilers zone. And that's another icing call on the Blackhawks. 3:11 to play. How many minuses? I don't know. I haven't looked at the plus minus or anything yet. Oilers win the draw. Still 6-on-4 here with the net empty. Here's Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins looking for a play. He's pressured. Gives the puck to McDavid. McDavid back to the point. Bouchard does keep it in. Draisaitl tried to center it. Hyman comes into support. Here's Draisaitl now. Draisaitl at the red line. Oh, and he tries to center, and that's blocked by Chicago. And Chicago trying to get it out, and they do. Oilers have to reset. Here's McDavid. He'll try and skate through 5 Blackhawks players. He can't get it. And Chicago gets the puck out once again. Here's Nugent Hopkins to Evan Bouchard. Bouchard, he'll dump it into the Blackhawks end. Murphy trying to come up with it. Puck goes up and off the glass and back to the Oilers' defensive zone. Oilers have to reset once again. Here comes the Oilers. Here come the Oilers. Here's Ekholm. Ekholm to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins around the boards. Here's Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl to Bouchard across to Ekholm. Ekholm, Bouchard. Bouchard towards the goal. It deflects. It's in the crease area. Oh, and how did Nugent Hopkins not score that? Oh, man. The puck was available. And Chicago ices it again. I don't know what's going on with the spamming. Fell asleep for a bit. What? What a save by Mrazek. What on earth is that? I can't believe Nugent Hopkins couldn't score that. Why did the Oilers not take a timeout? Chicago's icing the puck once again. Wow. I don't have the chat up to block the spammers at the moment, but I'll take care of it after the stream. Here's Henrique now. He wins the faceoff to Brown. To the point. Here's Connor Brown. to Dermott. Here's Darnell Nurse. Spins off a check. Here's Nurse to Henrique. Here's Darnell Nurse. Nurse shoots it. It's on net. It's in the crease. Where is it? It's loose for a second, and now it's covered. McDavid and Draisaitl for Bedard now. Yeah, no, absolutely. If people are spamming, absolutely block them. For sure. Yeah, I don't get it. That's why I don't even acknowledge it. Oh, yeah, everyone's been reported. They'll eventually get banned. Give me 1 second. I'll get rid of a couple of them here. Here's the offensive zone draw for Edmonton. Here's Nugent Hopkins to McDavid. Towards the net. Can't get it through. McDavid again. To Nugent Hopkins to Bouchard. Here's Draisaitl. Tries to find McDavid, and he gives that away. Chicago now with a chance at the empty net. Here's Mikheyev. Mikheyev. He's checked by Draisaitl. Oh, and they're going to call a hooking call on Leon Draisaitl. That's going to do it. Brutal. So that's going to just about do it here. Chicago with another power play. Yeah, that Christopher Johnson guy's banned and reported, so. And here's Bedard. They're just going to kill the clock here. 50 seconds to play. Here's Vlasic. Across, and oh, well, it's 5-2. Rest in peace, Calvin Pickard's save percentage. 3 power play goals for Chicago. Yikes. All right. This one's over, but the content doesn't stop on the Game Over Edmonton YouTube channel. Game Over Edmonton on YouTube. Link is in the description of the live stream. Head over there. I will be doing a post-game show on there, recapping this game, discussing everything with you. If you have any questions, save them for that live stream. We are going to break everything down on Game Over Edmonton, all right? And also, if you did enjoy the stream here, make sure you hit that like button. 0. Yes, 0. Brutal game for the Oilers. They waited too long to get back into it, is what happened. Just not great. Not great. Not great. I feel bad for the fans that have paid a lot of money to watch these first 2 games for the Oilers. Here's a play to Darnell Nurse, who's going to rip a shot on net with 17 seconds remaining. For the Game Over Edmonton channel, it should. Oh, interesting. It doesn't. You're right. What is that? I haven't seen that before. Give me a second. I'll post it. I'll post the link for you in the chat here. That's weird that link didn't work. Oilers keep it in. Here's a backhand towards the goal. Here's a shot that is stopped by Mrazek. And the Oilers drop this one 5-2. If you give me like 2 seconds, I will get the Game Over Edmonton YouTube link for you. You can head over there. I will be doing a post-game show with the Game Over crew. It is just me tonight, so we'll be breaking things down. But I appreciate everyone that tuned into the commentary live stream. I'm excited to do more of these in the future. I don't know when the next one is going to be. My work schedule is not going to allow it for the next little bit here, but once I know when I'm going to stream on this channel again, I will let everyone know. In the meantime, head on over to Game Over Edmonton. I will be going live in about 5 minutes here, all right? And then we will discuss this game. We're going to break everything down. And we're going to have lots to discuss. There was one specific turning point in the game that I will talk about when we're in there. Perfect. I will see you on the Game Over channel. Thank you so much for watching the stream here on Austin Hockey tonight. I truly, truly appreciate it. Your support means the world. We eclipsed 3,900 subscribers, by the way. So we're on the way. We're going to hit 4,000 subscribers probably by the end of this month. So I'm very much excited for that. But thank you for watching on here. I will see you very shortly on Game Over Edmonton, like 5 minutes, all right? We'll see you very soon. Thank you for watching. If you're not hanging out with the Game Over Edmonton, tell someone that you love them, all right? Most important part. And always, fight like a kid, fight like Ben. We'll see you soon, Oil Country.